Right, so, hello, and welcome back to the Arcane Adventures. My name is Ariel, or Arky, and I will be your dungeon mistress for today. As you can see, I am joined with my wonderful players, almost all the pie, but we are missing two people. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Oh my god.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
So, as we have everyone, we are going to be doing the Allderra campaign today, which is DM'd by yours truly. And yeah, are you all ready?
I'm as ready as we'll ever be.
I think so.
So, last we left off in the world of Allderra, our players woke up from a long rest after a fight, a war, kind of just, trying to recover from what they've done. And everyone then sat around a table to eat breakfast, but a bit delayed on later, Euphoria decided to come as they were mourning over the loss of their dead lover. Everyone then decided to make plans and head north towards the laboratory as Endomina had a little interaction with the Queen of Gods, Uriel, in a cemetery, getting somewhat hypnotized charm from her. Now working under the Tiefling King, they are now in a set mission to go and see what is addressed there. As our players then met back up outside of the estate that they were living in with Maylor, they then decided to set foot after Euphoria had a on and off little interaction on Arisis's I don't even know. Her little sister's kind of outspoken voice and not being able to shut her own mouth. And as they were traveling, they had some sort of brief interaction with some people, not many. It's just amongst the party. And Astrid then reunited with the party, finding out that she was bit by a vampire right on her hand, went down unconscious, and soon later she woke up becoming a vampire. Our party then at sundown decided to camp for the night, Endomina kind of keeping watch, and that is where we're going to pick it up. So, as I have noted, you rolled a 14 on your perception check. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Who's this?
You.
Who's you?
Oh, me.
Yes,
Oh.
you're the one staying awake at
You.
night.
Oh, wisdom save, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that's somewhat kind of favourable.
Oh, my cam just turned off. Never mind, it's on.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, it just happens every now and again. Wisdom saving for ya?
Yes,
12.
a 12.
A 12.
With a 12, you kind of just keep watch and your eye out on amongst the players and amongst the wilderness around you, the small little woodland that you're in on the way to the laboratory. And with a 14, you kind of see some things kind of shaking amongst the ground, but as soon as you spot something shaking, you feel a deep pressure in the back of your head, and you hear Uriel kind of say to you, "I'd watch out if I were you."
Who the fuck? Oh, it's you.
How do you not recognize your own patron?
Oh, I'm sorry. It caught me a little bit off guard.
Oh, was this random for you?
Well, it's kind of a little bit. I'm just mainly staying awake so that one, as I point to, what was the one that got turned into a vampire?
Astrid.
Astrid, doesn't go feral, you know?
How quaint.
I like to see myself as a little protector. You'll never know. It may come in handy.
Yet I now know of your undisclosed past.
Ooh. That is not needing of an explanation, especially not now.
Anyways, I only came because I came to give you a warning.
A warning?
She kind of in your head forces you to look over to where Karask is laying, and you then see out of nowhere just Iris laying beside them.
Where did they come from?
Oh, don't worry, they were just taken somewhere, and then I decided to bring them back to you guys so she wouldn't be killed.
Okay. I guess that is something.
Anyways, good luck with your little lab adventure in the morning. As she then kind of, the pressure comes back again as she then just fades out of your mind. What is it you're going to do?
That was fucking weird.
Get used to it.
What's Astrid looking like?
Astrid is just sat there looking at her like fingernails. You see that they are the normal kind of shade of the nails, but then it fades to a black point, kind of that tall on her finger. And you then kind of just see that her hands then just start to shake and tremble uncontrollably.
I'm just gonna go walk over and just sit next, so, like, a few feet away, like just sit down cross-legged.
Yeah.
I don't think this is something you should worry about.
I'm sorry.
There are many clerics who can sort this out.
I don't think becoming a vampire is anything a cleric can fix.
Well, unless you'd rather me slice your head off here and now, then I guess that's really the only option.
I think Karask would kill you if you did that.
Well, that's why I'd only do it under your consent, so then I can say you said for me to do it. See, I'm not disrespectful. I just ask for consent first.
I literally sucked his own blood. For like 5 seconds.
And how did it feel?
I don't know. It tasted nice.
Well, just don't come after my blood, because I think even your vampiric nature can't handle my spice. What are you doing?
You'll see. Keep going.
So yeah, I just say what I say.
She kind of then just looks at you, and from the last time you saw her eyes, they were just these like normal color, but you then see that her eyes are black with a red kind of iris.
Right. Okay,
But she just gives you that look as if like, what do you mean?
Look, I'm not here to say that everything will be okay, because it won't be. Nothing will be okay. We're in a shit world, we're in a shit environment, and you're in more of a shit situation than any of us are. I'm just saying, if you ever need someone to do the deed and take your head off and be done with it, I'm here. If that's any consolidation.
What, you want to be the one that kills me?
Oh no, I'm just saying if you don't feel like asking anyone else, I'll just be here with my glaive. You know, I'm kind like that. I offer my services to people who need them.
If I go towards Karask again, I want you to kill me.
Okay, duly noted. Oh, also, before I retreat back to my little position over there, I recommend you talk to that one as I point over to Iris. They're a very good healer, from what I've heard.
I don't need healing.
No, I know you don't need healing, but I'm saying that you might want to consider the option of seeing a cleric.
Like I said, becoming a vampire is nothing a cleric can fix.
Well, I'm not saying they can fix it, I'm just saying they may have something to dull the pain, you know?
Noted. Now get some rest, we're going straight to the labs tomorrow.
Well, if I'm going to be killing a few dozen people, then of course I'm gonna need to get to my desk. I'm just gonna vault up and then just walk back over to the and then just slump down against the tree and just rest my head and sleep.
As soon as you rest your head, you do see in the glimpse of the leaves of the trees that the sun is starting to rise.
Oh,
Ow, I just cracked my elbow. You've basically been awake half of the night.
Let's go. Well, let's try and see what sleep I can.
Roll me a d6.
I'm using my new dice. 4.
You get about 40 minutes of sleep. You do take a point of exhaustion.
Shit. Nah, I'll live with it.
You're awake at this point as well because you're just like, oh, it's daytime. Why the fuck not? And with that, as the sun kind of starts to rise, one by one, you all kind of start to wake up, as well as Arasis, Euphoria, and Maylor. Astrid is just awake, but and Ormina, you kind of see that she has immediately darted towards like whatever shade she can in the trees because of the sunlight. But obviously, because of the crimson red sky that is in Allderra still to this day, it is hard to tell whether it's night or day, but the sun kind of somewhat shows in this crimson sky, as well as the eclipse that is on the opposite side. One by one, as everyone starts to wake up, what does it you guys want to do?
I'm already awake. I'm just there keeping an eye on Astrid. You know, keep it to my word.
She is literally in the shade, trying to stay away from the sunlight or whatever blinding light there is.
Fair enough.
What about the others? What does everyone else want to do? What am I doing with my hands? I do not know.
Crassie's just gonna get ready for the morning. You know, do his
You're
thing.
pretty much, like, obviously in your clothes and everything, because obviously you wouldn't have, like, changed or anything. You just camped there for the night. But you kind of just see Astrid keeping to herself in the shade and just, you know, trying to stay away from any blinding light. Yeah, Alexis is just chilling.
Yeah, Iris asks a question.
Yes.
What all do I know about the vampire?
You just know basic information. They don't like garlic and they get killed by the stake.
And don't like sunlight.
And direct sunlight.
Iris is just gonna wake up completely drenched in sweat from the night.
You are also very confused on where you are. You have no idea where you are.
Yeah. Just looking around, like, yeah, it's trying to figure it out.
But yeah, what about Hillbrew? What does Hillbrew want to do?
I don't know what's happening.
So you literally just wake up, and you're in the camp that you were left off last session.
Yay.
What do you want to do as you wake up?
I don't know.
You do just see everyone starting like waking up, but you do see Astrid, vampiric Astrid, kind of just staying in the shade.
It's like vampires in D&D just like allergic to just light in general, not just sunlight.
They
Or is
just
the room just
they,
like full
they
of
die
sunlight?
they die in sunlight.
Okay. That's fun. You know, I should become a vampire.
That's a dumb idea.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna yawn.
Just gonna yawn.
Yawn aggressively.
Can you also fart with that? Like, you yawn so hard you fart. Your body just screenshots.
Make a make an athletics check real quick.
Okay, hold on. I'm an agent select in the league right now.
Stop playing League.
Okay, hold on. What do I need to roll?
Athletics check.
Okay, I could do that. 22.
22. as soon as you like yawn, you kind of have that energy, but it kind of just dies down immediately. As soon as you yawn, you just hear and it stinks the camp out.
Let's go. What is that ungodly smell?
Maylor kind of just
Pass
points
on.
points to Hillbrew.
You fucking animal. You couldn't have walked away and done that, could you?
Alright, listen. It wasn't my fault, alright? It happens.
Oh, fucking something crawled up there and died. Oh.
As you interact, Maylor kind of just like takes a bowl of rations each and just gives it to each one of you to kind of eat. But Endomina, you kind of get greeted by an unexpected hand on your shoulder as you turn around and see Arasis.
I just turn around to them. I just look over my shoulder towards them.
She just gives you a morning little wave.
I just wave back, you know.
She then just like clutches onto your arm.
Well, what does brought this on?
Something happened last night.
No, what happened?
She kind of points over to Euphoria, and you kind of see that Euphoria is looking a lot more grumpy and more like cold-hearted, but visibly. And you kind of just like, if you ever look at Arasis, you see that her bare arms are a little bruised.
What happened to your child?
Overnight, whilst I was asleep, I kept waking up every half an hour because, Euphoria has been very violent because of Amandal's death. I think she was fighting something in her sleep, and I ended up being the punching bag.
Jesus Christ. I will talk to her. Do not worry. Just
But we're at the labs. We can't really do that now.
look, while everyone's still waking up and farting and pooping and shitting and all that, I can talk to your sister, okay?
Just don't aggravate her.
I won't, okay? If I saved her once from prison, I can save her from herself, I guess. Why don't you, my child, why don't you go over and just have a little conversation with Iris? I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Okay. As she then just like tiredly just waddles over to Iris. Are you gonna go talk to Euphoria?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over, but I'll let Arisis and Iris play out first.
Alright. So Iris, you kind of wake up with like a lot of sweat and shaking, but you do see Iris is kind of just sit cross-legged in front of you.
She's just gonna put a hand on her shoulder, like, "Oh, thank God." I'm like, "Okay, that's you." She's like looking around, making sure everyone's there, and then she's gonna look
Everyone
back.
is there apart from Oris.
Dragons. Are the
Not
dragons-
there.
Where are my dragons? I'm so bad at this thing. Who named me Mommy Iris? Anyways.
You did!
Oh yeah. Oh. I'm so bad at this whole mommy thing. Anyways. I'll find them later. She looks back at the Iris and she's like, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
That doesn't matter right now. You seem a little shaken.
Endo's taking care of it. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. You're fine. She looks down at her arm.
They're fine.
Honey, don't do that. Let
Mom.
me see. Let me see.
She shows you the arms. You see from her wrist to her elbow are kind of different size and different shades of purple, like bruises. But
She's
yeah,
She's gonna gently like take her arm, take a very deep breath, try not to look angered, and then just go, "What happened?"
she tilts her head to Euphoria, who's on the other side of camp. so only 35 feet away.
Was this on purpose or was this an accident?
I don't know. There's she had a thing in her sleep, and she was kind of punching me as the punching bag. I think she was fighting something in her sleep. I don't know. But she also seems really edgy because of the death.
That's understandable. She's gonna stand up and pick up Erisys with her and like put her on her hip.
Are you okay though? You seem shaky and sweaty.
Sorry.
Your sweat kind of stinks.
Okay, rude. I smell like flowers. I'm fine. A bad dream.
She then, as you pick her up, she kind of just hugs you whilst you're picking her up. So she like wraps her arms around the other side of your neck and just rests her head on your shoulder. As if like a baby.
She's gonna glance over at, you said it was Astrid and
Astrid
Endo that were gonna-
Astrid is on her own. Euphoria and Endo are about to talk.
She looks over there and then she sighs, debating about like walking with her, and decides not to let the new guy handle it. And she's just gonna try to take Erisys away to make her laugh through flowers and stuff.
There are a couple of like small flower beds around in the clearing, but you only see that there are roses, wilted roses, and kind of weirdly some withered ones as well.
She's gonna go towards the flowers, but not put Erisys in the withered ones in case of side effects. And she's gonna put her in the okay ones, and she's gonna go look at the withered one.
Okay. As you do that, Endo,
Yarp.
you walk over to Euphoria.
What is she? Is she laying down? Is she sitting up? What's she doing?
She's sat up with her head like leaned up against a tree, just hugging her knees like this, and she's just like looking up at the sky with her eyes closed, but she's looking like she's got something on her mind.
I'm just gonna kneel down onto one knee in front of her. It doesn't take a genius to know when something's on the mind with someone.
Go on then, Mr. Therapist.
Oh, well, I'm no therapist. I'm just here to discover what's on your mind so then you can stop beating up your little sister.
Says the one who's not got a family.
I have a family, okay?
You don't know them, though.
I know some of them. Okay?
As she just mutters something under her breath.
Perception check.
Make a perception check.
Fuck. Fuck. Shitting Nora.
Language in this Christian D&D server.
That's a 4.
You just hear...
Look, I didn't come over here to talk about my problems. I came over here to talk about your problems.
My problems.
Look, I saved you once from capture. I will do it again, you know. Despite how moody you are.
As if that rescue was yesterday.
It might as well be with how stroppy you are.
Says the emotionless bastard who's an absolute orphan, sitting right in front of me.
Again, this conversation is not about me. What's on your mind?
It was accidental. If you're talking about her.
Alice has mentioned something, but I want to know what caused it. I don't want to know if it was an accident or if it was deliberate. I want to know what caused it so then we can stop it at the source.
Oh, have you, brainless twat, decided to hear about something called nightmares?
Oh, I know what nightmares are. I've had plenty of them.
Well, there you go!
Well then, what was the nightmare about? And maybe we can sort it out, you know. instead of you bitching and whining like a little teenager.
Someone really hit puberty early.
I just mature quicker than most. The world does that to people.
Maturity? Yeah, right.
Do I need to take you back to the capital? Because
Do I need to take you back to the orphanage?
My orphanage is there, as I just point to the road. I've been walking my home for thousands and thousands of minutes and hours, okay? Don't try and tempt me with something you cannot hurt me with.
What, words?
Exactly.
Fine. I'll tell you if it shuts you up.
I mean, it's the one thing that the elf hasn't learnt yet, so I guess you're learning faster than most.
You do realize I'm not an elf.
I'm talking about the emo. You know, the one that's always in the hood, the one that I nearly decided to... Well, the one who... I think if left uncaged, they would try and kill me in my sleep. What's the name?
I'll tell you.
Okay. Go for it.
The labs. Us heading there today. In I don't know how long. Something foreshadowing towards us. I saw all of you dead on the floor, torn into pieces. I saw Arasis hanging from a balcony, surrounded by gods. I saw Amandal's body, but being experimented on into an abomination. And I saw a bunch of fire genasies. And they were corrupted, mutated, and a bunch of monstrosities. They looked like you.
So you're saying that because we're going to a place where a lot of my kind have been corrupted or possibly born, you're having dreams about your dead boyfriend?
You can say that.
That is about the least bit of sense I've heard all day, but to be fair, it's understandable.
Oh, really?
I mean, let's look at it this way. I'm under the impression that my sister's there. Does that make me any calmer? No, it makes me fucking livid.
I know.
So I think if push came to shove in those corridors, I think we're both gonna let loose, and we're gonna let loose fucking hard.
As you two coerce, you hear from the other side of camp as the rest of the party is gathered together, kind of, except for Iris and Arasis. You hear Malor kind of yell, "We're leaving in a bit, get your stuff ready."
I suggest we acquiesce to those words. Unless you want to sit
Yeah.
here and wait for us to get the job done for you.
No, I'll be there. Well, someone's got to show around the way.
Well, there you go. And I'm just gonna go back and just start grabbing my stuff.
What is the rest doing? So, Krask, Hilbrew, and Alexis, what are you three doing?
Just getting ready to leave.
You getting ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, what about the other two?
I'm packing up my stuff.
Packing up your stuff? What about Hilbrew? If he's gonna start playing League.
Oh, my bad. I was AFK. I wasn't actually playing League there.
Oh.
What was happening?
So, whilst Iris is with Arasis and Endo is with Euphoria, you're with the rest of the party as they're gathering up their things. What is it you're going to do?
I guess I'll just gather up my things and just follow. Guess.
You're gonna just follow?
Hilbrew's in his Depresso arc right now.
You're in Depresso arc. So, as the party kind of regathers and you're all in a circle, anyone gonna say anything, or are you just going to, without words, just start traveling towards the labs?
I'm gonna whistle a tune.
You're just gonna whistle a tune before traveling?
Yeah, well, whistle a tune before and during the travel.
Okay.
You said I was confused. Do I know where the fuck we're going?
You do not.
Great. Love that for me.
Okay, great.
She's gonna say, like, as we start walking, she's like, so does somebody want to explain to me where we're going?
North, to the labs.
To the what?
We're going to a lab. People's family are there. They're also the reason that a lot of vampires are running around, we think, so we're gonna shut it down when we can.
Vampires? Weren't we just fighting a war like 2 days ago?
As Astrid kind of just steps forward and says,
More changes.
as she like shows her hand, Astrid just says, "Yeah, vampires."
Imagine war as a train track. We were at the station, and now we're halfway through at a different station.
I guess
More
you could.
changes.
I guess you could say we're Bon Joviing it, as it were.
Are we just gonna gloss over the vampire thing?
Oh, yeah, because we've got one who's currently trying to become a vampire, but I don't think it's their intention, and apparently the capital's been overrun by him.
Great.
Okay, great.
She's just like looking towards Astrid, just like, what the fuck?
She just shows the vampire bite that is right there on her hand.
You okay?
Oh, I am fine. I am just fucking great.
Awesome. So, I have no idea how to respond to that. She's just gonna like give her the fakest smile on earth and look back towards the group and go, so once we reach these labs, our objective is
Free my
To
twin,
stop
but...
all experimentation.
And free my twin. Don't forget to free my twin.
Well, yes, but that comes in the process of...
Yeah, and then after that, then we can burn the place to the ground and wish that it never gets rebuilt, because that place is a fucking nightmare.
Don't worry, it won't.
Excellent.
Can I have a marching order, please?
I'll probably be in the front.
Following Karask.
So, front we have I'll put Karask with Endo. Is Iris going to be behind them?
I guess, because we're confused with this ball.
You'll be with Astrid.
Oh yay, come on, Vip.
You'll be with the vampire. And actually, you've got Arisis with you as well, so...
If she tries anything, let me know. I'll slice her head off.
It's fine.
I'll put Alexis with Hilbrew at the back. And then Maylor and Euphoria are behind. League players together strong. Stop playing League!
Bro, you can play
League is
games on
good.
D&D, but don't... If it is making it so you can't play D&D effectively, then you need to stop.
Okay, so...
I am playing D&D effectively, don't worry.
Not really.
Okay, well, to be fair, that last part I was AFK.
I just accidentally sent a code into a channel, hold on.
You're saying give me 1 second on that. If it makes it so you need to pause with D&D.
No, it's good, I'm fine. So, people up front, please make me perception checks.
Oh, okay.
And one of you may make a survival check.
Do I count as
Oh, natural 20 on the perception.
You don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Natural 20,
Oh my god, that's a 21 total.
21 total, okay.
Give me a second. Nothing's loading.
So, natural 20 for Endo.
Do you want to make the survival check, Ghost?
I'll make a survival check, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, go for it.
Depends who's got the highest modifier.
Who has got the highest modifier out of both of us?
Probably Ghost.
That's not bad.
That's the first natural 20 you've got as Endo.
Yes!
I got a 15.
15?
Yeah.
That's your perception, right?
That's my survival.
What was your perception?
Oh, my bad.
Naughty Karask.
That's my bad, bro. It was a 16.
16? Okay, so the two of you up in front, I'll combine your two scores together, so 21 plus 16 is 37. So, with that big of a number, you guys are able to see that you can actually get to that lab in.
My desk
That
is
was
falling
loud.
apart. My desk just falling apart.
I heard that and I was like, okay. But yeah, you
I'm
can see
plonker,
that
I
from
know.
where you are to the labs, this can take you a couple of hours, literally less than a day. But as soon as you guys can see it within eye shot, so the bottom of the mountain range, which you can see the entrance of the laboratory, you see that from a massive fencing surrounding like whatever mountainous range this is, and it's to the far north of Allderra, so you guys are like on coastal edge. There are guards surrounding it like a wall, and the entrance is this massive like kind of iron gate that only allows specific access. But with a survival Karask, you can see that your mountainous range that you're entering kind of allows you to hide amongst mountain ranges that then sees into the laboratory's mountain range as well. So the main mountain range, if I grab the map and show you, are those mountain ranges right there. You
Okay.
guys are like roughly here, and there are mountain ranges going here and here, kind of closing off this mountain range. What is it you two would like to do with the information?
I'm gonna let Crash take the lead. I'm rebuilding my desk.
Okay.
So, we have about 6 hours to get to our destination. It seems that we have natural coverage. So we have two approaches. Loud or stealth. Which would y'all like to do?
Arisis kind of like peers between the two of you and sees the guards and says, well, if we go to the guards, we're gonna have to try and lie our way in. They'll recognize me.
I have an idea with that, actually.
Oh no.
You said you knew the owner of this establishment?
Yeah.
And you also briefly said that you do not get a meeting with the owner unless you are a subject.
Yeah. Don't put me back in there, please.
Beautiful.
Look,
My
don't
friend.
worry.
Hold on.
Don't worry. It'll be fine.
My friend, it seems that you have just gotten 4, maybe 5, 6 new subjects for the lab owner.
Hold on.
Gentlemen,
What?
we're going undercover.
I like
All
this plan.
of us. Hold on.
You just brought new
All-
subjects.
Of us.
You're
Don't
gonna regret saying that. You're going to regret it.
Don't you feel that it would be best if some of us stayed out of that plan in case it goes wrong to rescue the others?
You're right. This is why we need more people's opinions. So we'll split in 2 groups. People that are not worried about getting injured, not worried about coming out of this a different way than you went in, or not worried about almost possibly dying. Let's go become subjects. And those who are very good at rescuing, then you can make sure we don't die.
So with that idea, as Dungeon Master, I will say that you will need to keep a list on who's in which group,
It's fine.
Bro.
and also kind of remember that it is not just you in the party. You also have Maylor, Euphoria, and Astrid.
And then
So
we'll loop
I
it
don't
in.
think this is what the dream meant I was supposed to be doing. Is this the... I don't know if this is what I was supposed to be doing.
This is what you're
you
doing
were
now, though.
supposed, with what you were given, you were supposed to do that as soon as you woke up.
Oh,
So,
wait, the second part? I'm so lost.
The note,
I probably should have,
the warning.
I probably should have shared that.
who would like to join me?
If
Astrid,
someone...
as Astrid kind of goes to raise her hand, you see Euphoria from behind just bap her hand down as if she gives that cross face as if like, you're not doing this again.
No takers?
If somebody can watch over Eris's I will go with y'all in as subject.
Well,
But I'm
why
not
not
leaving.
let me take my own little sister back? As she just grabs from the back of the back of the dress and just off on her shoulder.
That works.
She's gonna hold
Wow,
on,
you
give me a
seem to
moment.
be
She's gonna
having a
turn around and look her dead in the eyes, and she goes, "I'll let you take her back if this time she comes back to me unbruised."
She's awake now. She isn't going to get scared in her sleep. She's fine.
Okay, but I don't need this sass. You could have asked. Do not throw her around like a rag doll. She's been thrown out.
Well, we're staying out of being subjects again. Ain't that right, Arasis? And Arasis kind of just like fidgets with her hands and just looks as if like, I want to prove myself, but she's not gonna let me.
Are you dumb? I didn't want her to go in. I wanted her to stay out here. I am not your enemy here. I'm not trying to throw her to the wolves. Take a breather. Not everyone's against you.
If you listen to my plan, you two are not becoming subjects again. You're bringing
Arasis
us
kind
in
of
and then
just
leaving.
like raises her hand and says, I know where his sister is.
Look,
No.
I'm just gonna walk up to Axis.
That's a
Give me detailed directions.
new card in the deck.
Down in the basement, furthest door down the corridor. Heavily secluded by guards. The basement is through the entrance and far to the right, inside an office. And that office belongs to the lab master.
I think we can kill two birds with one stone. You've been very helpful, dear child.
You see Euphoria just then kind of just keeps her back from all of you and just whispers to Arasis, basically just pulling her aside.
Well,
I feel like I should real quickly. Iris is gonna go ahead and share what she had in the dream. I'm putting it in current sessions because it's long, but if you want me to read it, I can.
Please read it.
Okay. Beware of the labs. The lost. What the fuck is that word?
Ascensions.
Ascensions.
Ascensions have lost their will and were cursed. The labs have been invaded by the guards of
Arla.
Yeah, and it's heavily guarded by whatever army was instructed by the queen. We lost like ascensions.
Ascensions.
I can't say that word. The lost ascensions need new heroes because the previous heroes were sacrificed in front of the lab master brutally. I'm counting on you and your friends to save everyone from the labs, even the lost ascensions.
So basically, Iris will then just like go to the other lot of you and say that warning.
So we need to be some sort of heroes now?
Malor kind of steps forward and says, well, if the royalty are not gonna go, then I'll go with you guys.
I have someone to avenge, so I'm coming.
I've got my sister to rescue. I'm going inside.
Here are my ideas for this plan. We need Erisys to take us in. She was a past subject who now, having loyalty to the laboratory all of a sudden, has decided to bring in new subjects who she thought were interesting and will make a great new addition. She gets us in. We become subjects. Possibly, one of us turns on a guard, goes undercover as a guard. That would make it a lot easier, but that is not fully necessary.
Then how are we gonna get
After
the
we are-
uniform?
Oh,
You can
it's
see that they're wearing uniform.
And
If it's in a room, I can misty step into a room.
second
we
of
could get a
all,
uniform from that, or sometimes lives need to be lost in the greater good. And sometimes we must find someone else wearing clothes that we would love to wear ourselves.
you have to realize that I don't think Euphoria will give up their sister to be bait in this.
She's not bait. She can leave whenever she wants to. Remember, she left the facility a long time ago.
Malor
She
kind of
goes
just
in,
whispers into the group and
Puts us
says,
in and takes us out.
Malor just says, why not try and persuade Euphoria? I mean, I've seen her. She's easily swayed.
Sure, let's try and do that.
You can try, but I feel like that is a pulling a pin from a haystack situation.
I am doing it. I'm
No.
stupid and naive.
No. For Eris, for y'all to do this, you have to tell me that there's going to be a way you're going to get her out of here. You're not going to leave her to the wolves in there.
My
I
friend,
might get this mommy thing,
My
but I can
friend.
do it a little bit.
my friend, you are assuming that she's going into the facility at all. What do you mean, get her out? She's never actually stepping foot in. She's
Are you
simply walking
sure?
us through the door. And if stuff goes wrong and we get chained up, I have a friend that can't be chained.
You also have other people here who are gifted enough to kind of break us out, unless we make alliances with the other subjects that may be in there.
Exactly.
What if we find Endo's sister or whichever family member we're finding, and she knows how to break us out?
Don't worry, she'll be helpful.
Are you just yelling that as you're walking over to Euphoria?
Yes!
We'll get to you in a second.
Okay, Euphoria's gonna get sick and fucking tired of me.
Iris, view this laboratory as a casino, and I really know my way around a blackjack table.
Karask, I said it once. I'm willing to follow you, but do you know what you're doing?
For the most part.
And do we have a plan B if this all goes wrong?
Yes, it's called using our fists.
Not only sometimes ends well for us. Last time we lost a party member.
Well, in a situation like this, we're never going to get an 100% success rate. We're gonna have to make do with a 50 or
Well,
45.
if we ever sacrifice someone, then I know exactly who to sacrifice. And we also don't really need a blood sacrifice if we need to.
Who are we saying sacrifice? I was never going down that.
Well, if we need to break out, then, you know, we could either sacrifice someone who's been the least help to the group, or, I don't know, we just find something to trade off so we can actually get out in one whole group and not lose another person.
And who are you
Yes.
saying has been the least helpful?
I have something to trade, don't worry. I always have something to trade.
No. How?
So when it
What was
comes,
it? What
so
was
when
it
it
I
comes
rolled?
time, when it comes time, if we can't escape and we're heads and heads with the lab master, I can make a bargain.
Okay, I have one rule though. Everyone who goes through those gates as subjects has to say to my face they are willing to come. No one is being forced. If you go in there, there's no promises you'll make out alive. This is your own doing.
I mean, whoever has just volunteered, which is you, me, and Karask, and potentially Endo, we'd be willing to. We've got someone to save.
Yeah, Endo's coming. That's pretty.
Maylor just kind of gives that face like, you got it. You got one answer.
So
What side is Hillbrew gonna go on? I need to know.
I'll go on whatever side Alexis goes on, because
So you're just
he's
gonna
my
stay
depresso arc
outside?
buddy.
So you're just gonna
Hey.
stay outside with Euphoria.
He's my depresso arc buddy.
Aww.
do we have some kind of way to contact the people out here if what goes on in there goes wrong?
Maylor kind of just raises two fingers as if like, I have a plan.
Alright. Trust you.
Don't worry. I know what to do. Now, Endo, hurry your ass. We're gonna go soon.
Just give me a moment.
Speaking of, let's go to you.
Okay, I've got a plan and a fallback plan, but I'm just gonna go up to Euphoria and just be like, are you really gonna be this stubborn about not letting your sister even attempt to be a hero?
I've lost her so many times, and I'm not gonna lose her again.
It's almost like you don't trust us. Why do you not trust us?
You're right. I don't trust any of you.
You just...
The only person I trusted was the love of my life. And he's dead.
Well, I mean, you trust me not to kill you while we were running out of the capital and running back to the kingdom, so... Do you not trust me now?
Why did you come back?
Well, I just happened to be in the right place at the wrong time. You know? I just walked through the streets and... Then I bumped into the cleric and one of the others, and they just dragged me along.
Lovely.
Look, if you really want me to go, I'll go.
If you're useful to the party, you may as well stay. Looks like they need you.
Now, back to the matter at hand. Are you gonna let Isis be a hero or not?
Fine. As she lowers Arisis from her shoulder, kind of again by the back of the dress, you kind of see that Arisis is a little uncomfortable because it like pins up against her neck, and then as soon as she goes down, she kind of just rubs her neck because you still can see the markings of when she had the neck chain around her, but obviously you wouldn't know that.
No.
But you just see just a massive bruising around her neck from what you could see to be some kind of metal. But she just rubs it after like the fabric going against it, and then she just immediately clutches onto you.
I'm gonna rustle Iris' hair.
She smiles at you, like looking up and smiling at you.
Right. Let's give you your 15 minutes of fame and glory. Is that what they say? Yeah, that's what they say, yes.
15 minutes of fame.
That's the one. Right, come on.
She then just like skips over to Karask, and Iris and Maylor, and she immediately goes and hugs the bottom half of Iris because of how small she is. And also because Iris is kind of like 10, 11 years old.
Real quick, she's gonna kneel down to like Eris's eye level and be like, I need to hear it from your mouth that you're okay with this before we put you in here.
I'm fine with it.
Promise.
I can do it. I promise. I wouldn't, like, lie, wouldn't I? Also, I know where his sibling is. Yeah.
Okay. But if it ever gets too much, you tell me and I'll try to get you out of there.
My
Let's go.
knee just clicked.
Oh,
Oof.
I'm okay. But yeah. Are you guys going to go to the gate?
Yep.
I am following whoever's in charge here. I am waiting for
So
the
it's
opportunity.
Karask.
Okay, I'm following Krask. Krask has never.
following her.
Yeah, Krask has never left us astray before.
Before we enter, does anyone have anything that could resemble handcuffs? You really believe the people in this laboratory are going to believe that she brought us unchained and unbarred?
Oh.
I have a bunch of
Arisis kind of just raised her hand slowly and shakily.
Beautiful.
What do you have?
Now, we are not locking them. We are simply just putting on a facade.
You see her kind of go into what kind of small little satchel she has. Imagine Flynn Rider from
I have
Tangled,
manacles as
bag.
well.
Yeah, imagine like Flynn Rider's satchel from Tangled, and she just like reaches in, and you see her take out a small pair of manacles fit for her size.
Beautiful.
I have-
How many pairs? 3. Perfect.
I mean, I have my own
Yeah.
nephew.
I know Endo has his own because of backstory.
So no one needs my rope? Okay. I got a bunch of rope.
Aris kind of looks at the rope.
I mean,
Don't ask.
I mean, we could tie all the manacles together. I mean, that'd sort of be a little bit better. So then, it's a lot harder.
Then
to
who's
escape.
gonna lead us?
Well, you, my dear child.
You are. You are the ones that brought us here, remember?
Look,
It's fine.
You got this.
Just lie through your teeth. Quite easy.
I have never lied.
If needs be, we have magical means that can get us through. Okay.
Well, lying is simple, my friend. You just say what you want to believe, even if it's true or not. And you believe that you brought us here.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I got
You
this.
do.
She then kind of goes to clasp the manacles like loosely around Karask's and Iris's hands. These feel a bit tight because of the size, and obviously because Iris's is quite small, so they are a bit tight, but they are still loose enough to kind of look as if they are intact. But she then just like looks at Endo with his own and kind of looks a bit like, what do you do with those?
Oh,
Hey, Krask.
Yes.
Can you show the child how to put on a set of manacles?
I did them to those too!
I think it's pretty well done.
Alright, child. Calm as a bitch.
She then just like snatches the manacles off of you and puts them on tight around your wrists.
They're not that tight. I need to still use my hands.
Karma.
I'll give you that one.
Okay, are we going now?
Okay. Here
So-
we go.
Out of the three of you, and also Malor as well, who's going to be in front of the chain? Who will be in front?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I would say
Like,
correct.
with the group that's in the chain, like in the manacles, there will be one behind the other.
I'll probably be in the front then.
So Karask. Then who else? So who's behind Karask?
I'll go back, and Endo can go middle. And what's her face can go.
Malor will go after Karask, then Endo, then Iris. Okay, so as you guys are tied each manacle to the rope, Iris is kind of just then like gives a deep breath to herself and just says to herself like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and starts to walk towards the gate. As the four of you and Malor, I keep thinking it's four of you, but it's five. As the five of you go towards the gate, you are met with two massive guards at the gate. One of them seems to be half-orc, the other seems to be a very bulky human. And as they kind of see you lot coming towards the gate, the human kind of puts his arm to the half-orc guard and gives a smirk as if they recognize Arasis. Looks to the half-orc, looks back, and then walks forward towards the lot of you. Any reactions, or keep going?
I'm gonna rustle my chains to sort of like see that to try and play off that I'm obviously trying to break out.
You are actually struggling to break out. She put those on a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, I'm just like shaking the shackles, like trying to get them off.
Iris just looks down, not making eye contact.
Oi, oi, oi. What have we got here? A bunch of different types of species. This is surprising. Hey kid, we've been looking for ya. Where have you been? Aris just kind of like looks up with these like glowing eyes and just says, you know, I escaped, but I brought more people for the lab master. You know, she's gonna enjoy the new like test subject because one's a tiefling, one's a
So
elf, one's a fire genasi,
In here?
and one is whatever.
I'm doing D&D right now. Can you do it in Dixon's? Sorry, I'm just doing D&D.
Thanks, Ghost.
Sorry.
You're good. But yeah, the guy kind of just looks at the lot of you one by one, studying your faces and your body type. Looks at Endo and says, and as he just like plucks your chin up to make you face him, he is 7 foot tall. And he kind of just looks at you and says, "This one could do with a lot of work."
I'm gonna spit in his face. Just. Would it be a roll to hit? With a spit?
No.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna be like stabbed in the neck. You watch. Character 3's on the ready.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes, it do.
Okay. as you spit in his face, he kind of flinches back, wipes it, and then just like says, "This one's got some fire in him.
No
You know,
fucking shit.
I think this one could go straight to the lab master." And sucker punches you in the face, dealing 11 points of bludgeoning.
Jesus Christ!
It leaves you a black eye and a massive bruise right here on your face.
Yes, my plan is working.
He then breaks off you from the chain, attaching Iris to behind Maylor, chucks you to the half-orc and says, "Take him to the lab master.
Yeah.
This one can do with some punishment. And take Arasis with you." As Arasis is like, "Hold on, wait!" As she then just gets dragged along with Endo. The three of you are now left behind with this human.
Can I do something?
What would you like to do?
When they say like take Iris with, I have Iris headbutt the human.
Make a unarmed attack with disadvantage as they are moving.
Oh, I gotta remember how to do it. There we go. So disadvantage. First roll 22, second roll
You roll twice and take the lowest.
13.
13? You miss. You go ahead and try and headbutt, but the guy just like swings by and says, "This one's also on a period."
I'm gonna kick him in the balls. I'm gonna come back over here.
You cannot. He's walked away. Sorry, I had to reply to a DM. But what is it the three of you like to do as he is now starting to drag the three of you in, but around the back with obviously Krask in front?
Iris is just pulling against it, trying to get to Iris. But she's
You are... Well, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, this is not great, but okay.
Beat a...
I got a nat 20.
Oh, sorry, that's a nat 20.
Let me take a picture real quick. Hold on.
Add your modifier as well.
Yep, 27.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you kill a DM.
I rolled a 25 on perception.
I told that little girl I was gonna keep her safe.
Yippee.
Why? That is a natural 20. As he like drags, not even looking to the back of you guys, he just drags you along like this, holding Karask obviously behind him, and then Maylor, and then you. You with the loose manacles break yourself out and hide amongst the wall, seeing this bulky human guard drag Karask and Maylor in through the back. Do you run around the front?
She's gonna flip on the hood of her cloak and run after Erisys.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Bro, we need to get to the Taskmaster. They were gonna take us there. What are we doing? Why are we fighting this?
I'm sorry, man. What was I making? Stealth check?
Beat a 19.
Okay, stealth. I got a 19. I'm a +8 in stealth.
Okay.
So I'm equal to. But I
Yep.
didn't pass.
You kind of like go in, but you kind of make a step as soon as you step through the doors that were open thanks to the half-orc guard with Endo and Arasis. And he kind of turns around and says, "I swore I heard something." "It's fine." And he just drags the two to the lab master.
Perfect.
We will go back to you and Endo later. We will first go to Karask and Maylor. Karask.
Yep.
You are dragged through a side back entrance. And you are dragged through a hospital-like themed corridor. you can tell that this laboratory used to be some kind of hospital. But obviously you see some kind of jagged rocks from inside kind of piercing through the wall, as if this is obviously to do with the mountain range. And you are then dragged with Maylor and this guard to a holding cell. And this holding cell is very cramped as you get pushed in with Maylor behind you, kind of knocking into you a little bit because of like you two being clasped together. This room is obviously very cramped with a hanging light bulb from the center part of the ceiling, 2 beds on the far side of the wall to each side, with 1 blue blanket and 1 blue blanket covered with a bit of red splodges, which would be blood, and clipboards up above the beds. And on the flooring, you can also see that there are some kind of kid-like toys that seem to be obviously for kids. As the guy then slams the door behind you and locks it 5 times.
Oh, wonderful.
What is it you like to do?
So, who else is in the room with us then? No.
Just you and Maylor.
Just you and Mailer? Okay.
Well, roll a perception check.
Sorry, while we're doing this, I'm also adding new spells because we leveled up and I forgot to do that. So,
You're good.
that's what I had to figure
You're
out.
good, you're good, you're good.
I only got a 13, so a little rough, but that's fine.
In the corner by the bed on the left side, you do see someone or a figure kind of wrapped in a blanket with a stack of building blocks.
Okay.
You are not alone.
Hello. Are you saying that into the darkness?
Huh?
He's basically just saying hello into the darkness.
You hear a voice saying, "Hello?"
Hello. Who's this?
You see the person in the blanket turn, and you see a glowing moonstone blue eye, and it looks to be cracked. And
How many eyes do you have?
you see them flip off the blanket, and you see, if I can grab the notes on my NPCs. I'm definitely organized. You see a elven girl, kind of young adultish, maybe about 17, 18 years old. You see these piercing moonstone blue eyes. The sclera is kind of like an ice blue. She has very long, flowy, kind of icicle textured hair. And she has this ice blue kind of prisoner/patient outfit, but you do see along her arm, spiraling around in the veins, are these ice blue icicle veins.
Hello. What's your name?
Merica.
Merica. And who are you, Merica?
I am the princess of the Allderra kingdom.
Lovely. And where are we now?
You should know where you are if you're a prisoner here.
Well, I'm in the lab, I know that, but where in the lab? It was a little dark.
You are in a holding cell, waiting to be executed.
Executed? But I was going to talk to the lab master first.
The lab master is currently undergoing a surgery on one of the subjects.
Oh.
My sister.
Well, do you have any way of communicating to the lab master right now? Or are you,
She points to a button by the door.
Yes, perfect. Can you tell them that a former member of the Demon Guild is here to see her?
I knew it. I knew that was why you DM'd me the question. If she knows you're a former member of the Demon Guild, she will kill you instantly.
Oh, really? And why's that?
She despises tieflings.
Oh. Well, I feel like my words are stronger than the color of my skin.
She is also one of the ex-wives of the Tiefling King.
Oh, then we'll have great conversation.
Would you like some help out of those chains?
I would love some, thank you.
She gets up, and she stands at about 5'6", and she kind of walks over, places her hands on your manacles as they turn to ice, and then just break apart. Same with Maylor, as Maylor just kind of just rubs her wrists and starts just looking around the room.
Alright, what can I all see with my, like, double sight?
I forgot your devil sight. You're a warlock. You see the 2 beds. You see the toys scattered around on the floor. The button, there's clipboards with some writing, but you also see like with the corner that she was sat by, with the building blocks, you see that there was a chest behind her.
So I presume you, work here, yes?
Can you tell by the clothing I wear?
More like you had a button to contact the laboratory master, but that's not the
That's
situation.
if there's an emergency in the room. I'm one of the subjects.
Oh. So how did a former princess end up here?
My mother, the Queen of Allderra, put me here. Decided to own me up to this laboratory because the lab master could use my powers for something more evil.
And what is your powers, if I may ask?
I'm an ice agent.
Hmm. How exciting. Well, I would love to speak to the lab master as well, because I have some people in the laboratory that I really don't want to be here anymore.
I would wish you luck on getting out now, since you've technically now surrendered yourself.
I did not surrender anything, I simply took the initiative.
You're not going to understand. In 24 hours, you will be dragged away and put under some kind of spell. You will be sacrificed and operated on until you lose your blood. And you will be replaced with nothing but poison.
I don't think so, but thank you for letting me know that. That won't happen though, don't worry.
Well, it depends on what type of subject you've been taken to. Knowing that you're in this cell with me, you're definitely going to get injected with poison.
How sturdy do you think that door is?
I've tried freezing it off. It does nothing.
And Arky, would I be able to see any ventilation system due to this being a small enclosed room and they wouldn't want to suffocate the people before executing them?
Yes.
Perfect. Where would this ventilation hatch be?
Right above the door.
Beautiful. And how would you say that is, sturdy-wise? He would point to, like, the ventilation, whatever.
I've broke it off many times. They just keep replacing it. They have cameras up in this room. They keep an eye on me mostly.
An eye on you? What is so
Yep.
important about you?
1, I'm royalty. 2, I've killed one of the staff here. Someone who was a descendant of this lab master.
Speaking of Lab Master, what's her thing, her shtick? Who is she?
Obviously the founder of this lab. She... How do I word it? She wants to grab an army of mutilated people, of mutants and other kinds that she's created, and use them to her demise. Basically,
And-
unwillingly operate on them. She's
What-
maniacal.
And what is her goal?
To kill any royalty in this world. But she is in love with the Queen of Allderra.
Oh, well, then we would make great conversation if I could talk to her. I'm not a huge stickler on royalty myself.
Oh, got cold. Anyways, continue.
So, I think we will have an emergency in here. We go over to the button, do a little pressity press.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a constitution. Never mind. Clicked the wrong thing. That's on me.
You're good.
14. That's not great. But maybe
Ow.
it'll pass. Probably won't, but maybe.
With a 14.
Yeah, I don't think that passes, but
Roll me a percentile dice. So roll me a d100.
yeah, okay. Damn, my thing's lagging today.
You're good.
64.
Oh, 5 off the funny number.
Real.
Dang it, I wanted you to get that number. Okay. 27. As you press the button, you hear a as the vent opens and out sprays this blue, electric blue kind of smoke. You are stable, but you are nauseous. You are just stumbling around as if you're drunk. I'll make a con save for the other two real quick. Malor fails. And America succeeds. Gotta make note of that. So yeah, Malor's the same. America, because she's like used to it, it's just like, I can stand this. I do not care.
Interesting. That's... May have to sit down. So,
Say
what's up
goodnight.
with the smoke? Before I pass out, what's up with the smoke?
Time for you to go under surgery. You are now
okay.
blacked out. So yeah, as soon as she says time for surgery, you then black out and pass out. We will skip to Endo. I hear the scran.
Scran has been scranned. I'm now ready to fight.
You are dragged through the entrance to the right and down quite far and up a little staircase.
Am I being dragged, or are they allowing me to walk on my own free will?
You are dragged.
I'm gonna like.
Arasis is walking freely.
I'm just gonna like shake towards the two guys, just like back them off and just say, "I can walk on my own. I am not a baby."
Too late, as they just continue dragging you.
Fucking.
You are then met with two big oak doors. And these doors remind you of something.
I like oak doors.
They remind you of the gateway to the Tiefling Kingdom, where you've been before.
Yo, they do. I know that place.
And as you step, you are then 10 feet within the door, and the door opens on its own. And as you are then pushed in, you meet yourself in this really extravagantly lavish room. This room is dark academia aesthetic with dark grey and red carpeting from the door to a desk on the opposite side from 50 feet, and then going across centerwise to another 50 feet. To the left, there's a bunch of file cabinets and bookshelves and paintings. To the right of you, there is a big fireplace with a very velvety grey couch with a owl bear rug, a coffee table standing on top of it with syringes and alchemist supplies and chemistry things. But in front of you, as you are then stalked from behind by the guard, you take yourself to a massive L-shaped desk with a Air Genasi being in a massive lab coat, this like psychotic kind of frizzy curly hair. This is the lab master, as she just looks into a book. What is it you'd like to do?
Is she just staring into the book? Has she not even acknowledged us?
She knows because of the door being open, she just doesn't look up at you. I will send an image of her in NPC chat.
What is the distance between me and the desk?
5 feet.
And are my hands chained in front of me or behind me?
Behind.
Fuck. I'm gonna kick the desk down.
Strength check.
I'm not kicking it just to like break it, I'm kicking it to like get her attention.
That's okay.
Oh, that... Yeah. 18.
You kick it, it goes on the floor, and she just then looks up from her book. And just rests her chin on her finger. How quaint. As she just stands up. She is quite short. She is 5 foot tall, but she is wearing these heels that bring her up to 5'7".
Fucking how big are those heels?
7 inches.
What? Her foot's vertical then?
Yeah, literally. She then walks around from the desk and takes a study on you. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
As she finishes the study, I'm spitting on her shoe. Just gonna...
It immediately just bounces off onto the floor.
I'm gonna sussily look impressed, but still pissed.
I see. A fire genasi.
Congratulations, your eyes work.
I recognize you.
Oh? And how so?
I have your sister.
That you do. And before you do anything to me, I demand to see her.
Oh, I'd like to see you try. You can't sway me. You can't at all. You can't make me.
Hold on. Wait. I need to look at the spell. Spell. That is the one. Oh, make me a wisdom save. This only requires a verbal component. Please get less than a 12.
I think I know what spell you're doing.
It's not charm person.
Is it suggestion?
Nope.
Command?
Yep.
$16.
Fuck, you succeed. Shit.
You can try what you were gonna do.
I'm just gonna look directly into Iris and just say, allow.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh! I thought that was a different number, but taking a different look. 22.
22.
Natural 19.
Okay. Plan B.
What? No! Not plan B.
Nightmare, I'm eating watermelon, okay? Leave me alone. I got given scram mid-session.
They go the nom-noms on the watermelon nom. I can't believe I said that.
It stays on this channel forever.
It will.
So, she just goes, no. And flips out a hand to you like this. And never mind, that voids what I was going to do.
Why did I make the save?
Yeah. By 4.
I'm just gonna look as she does that. I'm just gonna look at the end of the finger and just look at her eyes and then just say, I tell you what, you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Only just because you're one of my kind. You know, I'll be generous with you today, and I'll let you see your sister. But only if you make me a deal.
Why would I strike a deal with anyone as pathetic as you?
I have something you don't want to lose.
My sister, I know.
I'll kill her if you don't accept.
What a pretty shit negotiation. You can see her, but if you do not, I would kill her. What a fucking excellent...
No. I'll make you a deal, and if you don't accept the deal, I'll kill her.
Then strike your terms.
I'll let you see her. If you sacrifice towards me.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll give you 2 hours to give me a sacrifice. And I'll let you see your sister for how long you wish.
Oh, what?
And, to be specific, a blood sacrifice.
And what, I'm just meant to find someone and just drain them of their blood?
I have vampires who are blood hungry. Ghost, don't you dare.
Jesus Christ.
TikTok.
Do I have to find them within the vicinity of the building?
Yes.
Is there anyone here that you have no use for and is pretty much on the verge of death?
No.
You fucking would and all, wouldn't you? God. I do not know anyone who can give blood. How much blood do you need?
I forgot what it was. Hold on. Give me a moment.
Have you just got to do a quick Google search on something I know off the top of my head?
No! I need to find my notes.
If it's under the number I want it to be, I will tank it.
A whole human heart's worth.
How much could a human heart... Hold on. How much blood can a... This is the point I get put on a list. 280 mil... Bet! I'm tanking it. Let's do it. It's 200...
Wrong time to eat watermelon.
It's 280 mil. The human body has 8 pints. I can tank that. I just stand up straight and just... That is not a lot. I would give my own.
Then follow me to your sister. As she walks behind her desk to one of the bookshelves behind her desk, she flips a book. And out of the bookshelf that you see, they are all red and blue books. But the one she flips is a green book. And as that flips, you see the fireplace flip. And you see a door. A massive oak door, the same as the lab entrance towards the office. And you see a massive cave-like staircase going up. And then as soon as you go up those stairs, you go down and down and down to some sort of basement.
As you're just going down and going like, God, if you'll spend as much time on actually doing worthwhile things and building a basement with a staircase that goes down to hell itself, I might actually commend you for being good people.
You then go down to the basement and through the corridor. You see each side of you going down windows to different rooms.
Can I just
different holding cells and different operating rooms.
Can I just casually peek in one?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, as we walk, I'm just gonna drift over to the right side of the room and just peek in through one of the windows. What do I see?
You see and I need to roll because I have a table on this. What did I get? A 6. Okay. You see a young elven boy chained to the center of the room by these electrifying yellow manacles. And every time he goes to take a step or stand up, he gets shocked. And as he sees the as soon as he sees you looking at the window, he goes to stand up to go towards you, and you see both of these manacles erupt in this electricity, and you hear him crying. He looks to be about 9 years old, human-wise, and he starts crying these bright black, well, dark black, sorry, yeah, I can't English, these dark black tears, and his eyes go electric yellow. He cries in pain.
As
and
they do,
you see you see the lab master just.
I'm just gonna, as like the shocks give out, I'm just gonna slowly back away from the window and just carry on as if I didn't see anything.
You do see, as well as holding cells, like I said, you do see different operating rooms, and the way to tell if they are currently being used or not, you see on the door either a green strip or a red strip. Green is vacant, red is in use, and most of these seem to be currently in use. There's one that is vacant.
Righty ho.
Also, out of D&D, we've broken a record. We're currently on 6 viewers.
Woo!
But yeah, continue as you wish.
So I'm just waiting to see my twin, and then I will give like, 'cause I fully outsmarted you with science there. You expected me to sacrifice someone. I was like, hang on a minute, nah. Let's use some science.
So as you keep walking down the corridor, you then go to see this massive iron door going from floor to ceiling, and the window is a small square with 2 bars. Do you peek through?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You see, laid on a bed, center in the room, hooked to various screens and tubes, a Fire Genasi girl. I will send the image of her in NPC list, but for the viewers, I will describe in just a second.
Mick wants to be let loose.
Don't worry, I'll come to you in a second. You're just following. But what is it you want to do as you see this girl laid on the bed?
I'm gonna tear up a little because like that's my sister in there.
Can you send me the information that I sent of your twin?
You literally only gave me a name,
Yeah, what was the name?
Tilia.
Got it. So, for the viewers, Tilia is Fire Genasi with shortish, mid-length, bright red hair that seems to go over one side, so there's no proper parting. She has a very tattered, cropped, kind of black vest on with these ripped, dark grey jeans that are burnt, ripped, covered in patches, and she also has a bunch of scars and bruises over like her right arm, and her eyes are these dark brown. What is it you'd like to do?
I just back away from the window and just say, "Let me see her now, and then I'll give you your blood."
Promise you won't let her free?
I'm still in chains, wench.
I can let you free to see her. Just don't set her free. She's needed.
For what?
You'll see as she breaks off your manacles with a key.
Just rub my wrist after Aris has put them on fucking tight.
You have
bitch.
like lost circulation in your hand,
Pins and
and
needles.
you have like a massive mark.
Just. I tell you what, I've really got to tell a child to put them on properly next time.
You did not see Arasis walk down with you,
Well, when I next see her.
if you ever see her. Anyways, continue. As she just like unlocks the iron door and opens it.
I'm just gonna walk in just immediately beside the bed.
She is laid there, sleeping, but as soon as you step to her, she is cold. As if this room is supposed to be cold temperature.
Yo, burning hands, that shit, I'm warming them up.
Don't touch her.
She's ice cold. It is
She's
no...
supposed to be.
But that's a death sentence for us firebloods.
You firebloods.
Oh, I do apologize. If you wanted to really freeze us, you should have made us ice elementals.
I'll be outside. Have your word with her. She'll wake up in a minute. As she walks out, the loud high heels echoing in the room as she just walks out, keeping the door open, but she is standing in the way. As she talks to the guard that was with you.
I'm just gonna wait for Tilia to wake up.
She kind of, you see as she was like laying there, her head kind of laid to the side facing your way. You see her head kind of shake a little bit, her hand kind of just moving her fingers a little bit as if she's starting to wake up.
I'm just gonna hold her hand and just, yeah.
You see her kind of just flutter her eyes open, and she just like looks around from where she is.
It's okay. It's okay, I'm here.
Endo?
I guess long time no see. That's the saying, yes?
What are you doing here?
Doing something that should have been done many, many years ago.
And what is that?
What? Oh god, we're both Vaginasi, we both speak primordial, but what the lab master in primordial. Oh, this is a risk. Shit.
Careful what you do.
I'm gonna go to say something, but I'm gonna hold back, and I'm just gonna. The right thing.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't at all.
Well, luckily, unprofessional yawn. I brought a group of people here with the help of a child, and we have our own plans for this place.
She's just like holds her head. And you see that both of her hands, one that you have hold of and one that she's holding her head with, are both bandaged, even covering her fingers. And from those thick bandages, there are tubes coming out with different colored like liquids and solutions.
Medicine check to see how badly bruised they are.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Fuck, that's a natural 3. So let me just get
A natural 3.
natural 3. So this could all change. We still have 6, because I'm proficient in it.
You just see that you just don't really see anything. You're just too like overwhelmed that you have seen her. Like you are with her now. You can't really tell. Iris, I will say that you are in the room with them, still kind of stealthy, because the others just wouldn't really pay attention.
Stealthy Iris.
Yeah, you're stealthy. Yeah, you're in the room. Because you were following. But the guard that kind of heard something that was your footstep didn't really care because they were like, I swore I heard something, but never mind, I need to do my job.
Right, give me details. How bad is my sister? What a 6?
You got a 6. You're just too overwhelmed.
Emotion.
Yes.
Right. I'm just gonna.
She just then like shakily places her other bandaged hand over yours.
I think it's only. Oh god, languages.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I can't do much if I'm already
Wait, hold on.
in the room.
Hold on.
Kind of.
When I talked to the lab master, she said she was the same race as me. So that means primordial wouldn't. So we could try celestial. Does my sister know celestial?
Let me grab a sheet. She does.
I'm just gonna. In celestial, I'm just gonna lean in to whisper to her. I just say, no matter what happens, you are walking free of this place. Would I roll stealth?
Okay. I'll do that in a second. She kind of like hears your whisper, looking at you with these very teary eyes, and just says, "No,
Yes,
I can't.
you can.
I can't.
You can, trust me.
You have to leave me."
No, not an option. I
And
can't,
what makes you think that's not an option?
because we're burning this place to the fucking ground once we freed you and got everyone out of here that needs to get out.
Endo, you have to let us go.
No,
What do you mean, no?
I'm not letting the rest of my family die.
Then tell me the reason why.
We're here.
You left us. I returned the favor. As you see her cry these like flame-colored tears.
I was scared.
What were you scared of? What did you fear from us?
I was scared that something bad was going to happen, that I thought that me leaving was going to be enough to keep you all alive, but apparently I was fucking wrong.
Mother is dead because of you. Mother is dead. Father's been arrested. I don't know where our little sister is, but she could be dead as well.
And do you want to join them? Or do you want to make a name for yourself?
I was waiting to see if you were alive.
And now you've seen.
I wasn't told that Mother was killed.
And you think I was?
I didn't know where you were. I was worried if my twin was dead.
Well, whoop de fucking do. I'm still here.
Do you still care?
I never stopped.
Then kill her.
Has the lab master got their back to me?
Yes. No. 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 No.
Right.
She just leant up against the doorway, just like looking, but she's like got her like glasses on the bridge of her nose, just looking down with her like head up.
Do I try another command? Do I try another? Actually, hold on. What other spells have I got?
What spells have you got?
That's the best one I can use at this time. I'm so...
Sweet.
Right, I want one of the guards to make a wisdom save.
There was only... Oh, wait, yeah, there's 3 guards. They have shit wisdom. That's cocked. Zero.
What?
2 minus 2. 0.
I'm just gonna... Would you believe that fails?
Yeah.
You might if you can...
I forgot how sweet watermelon is.
I am going to... I'm gonna direct it to the guy that's closest to the lab master. I'm just gonna click my fingers down like a spark of flame erupts. That's the spell triggering. And then I'm just gonna point to the lab master. Eliminate.
You're saying you're doing command, correct?
Yes. It does say if your command is directly harmful to it, which it as a case for and against, it's your choice.
I don't think eliminate would work.
If it's anything that requires harm, it does not count.
Fair.
Because eliminate is kill, and kill is harm, so I would say no to that.
Then I am going to say to... I'm going to...
You've already said it!
Fair. Okay. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'll commit.
I'm sorry, but
I'll fight this bitch one-on-one. Well, 1-on-4.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry. You kind of see the guard just like look at the lab master, then look back at you, and just shakes their head no.
God, you're really glitching out on OBS, I must say.
Shut the fuck up!
You need a desk lamp or something.
I do.
I'll get you one for your birthday.
No.
Right, oh god. After that, what am I gonna do? Shit.
It was visible, right? Like, because the lab master is watching you.
Yes, and I had to, like, say the words, so...
She then just smirks, flicks the 3 guards, and points at you. And she says, "Arrest them. Bring them away from their sister. It's time for her to undergo surgery." As the 3 guards march their way towards you.
Oh shit, I just realized. Oh, I know. I did that.
Is Iris going to do anything?
So I'm just watching this.
Yes,
Okay.
you
Okay.
are.
Are they all three of them walking very close to each other? Towards him?
One is on their own. Two are beside each other.
So like, would it be cool if I like guiding bolted into the two of them?
You will risking hurting Tilia.
Never mind. I don't know who that is, but I probably don't want to hurt them.
Don't worry, I've got one slot of cure wounds. Do it. I'll immediately heal him.
She's gonna hate me.
I will tell her to give amnesty.
We're gonna try it. All right. We're gonna do guiding bolt. Is that okay?
Do I need to make a save?
I don't know.
I think guiding bolt's an attack roll.
Yeah.
An
It
attack
is.
roll?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Cool.
I'll grab this stat sheet.
We got a 21.
Where the fuck did I put their AC? Okay. Both of them hit. Roll damage.
Okay, great.
Okay, great. You like
Or look-
definitely hit them. They have not got that much of a high AC.
Also 21. I got scared. I just threw
I'm
it at them.
enjoying DM cam, okay?
I'm
You
enjoying
can
the
see
fact
my
that...
live reaction instead of silence.
And we can see the background for the chat, like, glitching through you.
Not on my screen.
Oh shit, yeah. I can see chat right now. Both of them are kind of like knocked down to the ground and in pain. The other one kind of just like sees them, freezes, and then turns to see who did it. Are you stealthily doing it or in sight?
I don't think there's a way to stealthily throw light across the room in a beam.
True. So, with that, I would like you to make a strength saving throw.
Right. Let's see. Oh, that's a 10. Oh,
You take. Where's my 2d6? I can't tell which of my dice are which. They're all the same. Oh fuck.
let me fight the woman here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You take. What's the modifier to the spell?
Why are you
plus
upsetting?
5.
I'm scared.
6 plus 5 is 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay, that's great.
As you are then stuck in place, feet, ankles, and wrists by these radiant shackles.
Oh shit.
Again.
And then the guard turns around to Endo and goes to grab. I would like you to make an acrobatics check.
Where's the dice that I've been using?
That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Oh, fuck.
18.
Does a 7 beat it?
Does it? Does it?
I say yes. Nah, I fucking fall on my face.
This guard grabs you by the both sides of your neck and drags you forward towards the lab master as she just then pushes you down to the ground and steps on your chest with one of her heels, holding you in place.
You know you can't.
I think you need to surrender.
Question.
Yes?
Are these magically attached to me? And so if I was like Misty Step, would they come with me?
Let me read my spell.
Oh.
Because this is a homebrew spell I found. Give me uno momento.
Okay.
Uno momento.
Un momento, señorita.
Gracias.
No problemo.
It's not. It's the nada.
Not
It's the fucking not. Radiant shackles, radiant shackles, radiant shackles. Where the fuck is the spell? I found it. Oh, it's luminous shackles. Never mind. Oh, okay, great. You cannot move, so you cannot misty step.
Damn it! I wanted to kick her stiletto out from underneath her.
Anyways, continue.
So she's currently stood on my back, yes?
On your chest.
Oh, my chest. Oh, shit.
The heel is kind of mid-chest, like your rib cage. The actual foot part of your of the shoe is kind of there on you.
Oh god. I can. Oh god. I don't think I can do anything.
You can certainly try.
Are my hands bound or not?
No.
I want to try and topple the lab mistress. So just fucking deck her legs so that she falls out. Basically just sweep her legs out from her and try not to get stabbed in the chin with the stiletto.
Ooh, would that be an unarmed attack?
I intend to damage, yes.
Then unarmed attack. She is 25 feet away from you, Iris.
Damn it!
Mommy Iris cannot portray.
Damn it! Just throw her my way. Throw her my way.
Did you just natural 20?
I'm getting the. I will. Give me a moment.
Send it to me on Discord because my phone is currently for chat, which I'm currently catching up on chat. The DM's power is so great; it's affecting this realm. I'm powerful. I am the mistress. Mommy Iris clutch.
I'm trying, guys.
Mommy Iris clutch.
24 total.
You definitely hit, and that is a natural 20. That was close to being cocked.
That is close, but it's metal, so it just weighs itself down.
Alright, I get to close VC chat for now. So roll the damage.
Oh god. No. Right. Action. Sorry, I get a +6 to it, so that's 26. That's 5 bludgeoning damage.
So
double that.
Yeah, roll the damage and double it.
No, it's just a static 5 for me. I don't get monk privilege.
Natural 20, you double your damage.
Yeah, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Sheesh. You kind of push her down to the ground, and you hear this as she gets down to the ground. You can get back up. The guard is now going to. Oh, I just got this. But he's going to try and throw a dagger at Yaz.
Oh, where's Hellbrew when I need him?
He's gone.
But
He
they
left
didn't.
session.
Wait, what?
He left session. He had to go.
Oh, when did that happen?
Just now.
Oh.
5 seconds ago.
Does a
Don't know why
What
I'm
is
laughing.
this face?
I forgot to equip the daggers.
Ha ha ha!
Does a 19 hit?
Fuck, it does.
Bro, let me out. Let me cook.
Just and just to think, is the radiant shackles a concentration spell?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Are they?
How do I?
Hold on.
Because I was gonna say, if they are, you need to keep concentration check. Oh, they're not. Fuck. Also, sorry for people who may have just heard me scratching my mic. There was a bit something on it.
You take 9 points of piercing as it goes right into your shoulder blade.
Fuck!
As you do that, the guard, as soon as they throw the dagger, they bash a button with their elbow on the side of the room, and all around the lab, an alarm goes off. Karask and Alexis, you can hear this. So, as you hear the button go off, you see the whole lighting of this laboratory go red, blinking, and you see Karas, as you're in the holding cell with Maidlaw and Merica, the doors swing open with guards rushing in, 2 of them grabbing each of you by each side and dragging you out. I will come back to you in a moment. The 2 of you, though, down in the basement, you hear 5 pairs of footsteps rushing down the staircase as you hear the lab master scream in pain. What is it the 2 of you would like to do?
I'm freeing Iris.
Make me a Arcana check.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not bad. That is go away, calendar. 17.
Strength saving throw for you.
What, for Endo?
Actually, wisdom saving, yes, for Endo.
Wisdom save. I'm good at them, kind of.
My Snapchat's going off. I'm in session!
Dirty 20.
You try and like break this apart, even with what like fire ability you have, and it kind of burns a little bit. But in your mind, you're hearing a whisper saying, "Break them free, break them free." You can break them out easily.
I just ting.
It does burn whilst it comes off, but not to you, Endo, because you're used to it. But Iris, this does burn a little bit.
Okay, great.
Okay, great.
Just a question: how many people can you take with Misty Step? Is it just 1?
Yeah, it's just me.
I am then going to quickly run over and unattach my twin from the operating table.
Sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Oh, don't say.
There is a guard going to stop you.
What if I take the guard? Can we get rid of his...
Oh,
Ariel,
no!
if I attack the guard, can he not use disadvantage? If I go for the guard and try to tackle him out of the way, can he do it without disadvantage?
He'd have to do a straight roll.
I rolled anyway.
But you do have the lab master in the way because she was knocked to the ground by Endo.
I just like jump over her ass or step on her, and then what if I step on her, tackle the other guy so he can do a straight roll?
I'll be generous. You can do it this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna step on
Just
her. And then...
once. I'm not doing this ever again.
I don't have to do it if it messes you
No.
up. It just
No, go for it. Go for it. I'll let it just this once.
All right.
So make the straight roll.
I already rolled, so I'll be generous. I'll re-roll. I did get a natural 20 and a 15, so that wasn't too bad at a disadvantage, but I did burn a nat 20. Okay, 21 total.
Roll me a d4.
Oh, D4. Oh, pointy one. 2.
2 points of damage.
Ow.
Not for you.
I'm saying that for my twin.
Yeah. As you release her from the straps, you realize that she's also hooked to about 20 tubes, and you hear her just cry in pain.
Oh god. Is she now free from the machine?
She is still hooked to the tubes. You just unleashed her from the shackles, like the leather straps.
taking a knife out of my shoulder. I'm slicing.
Dude.
I'm slicing the tube.
All
You
20.
know nothing about medicine.
All of 20.
Yeah, I'm just not
You're
like
going to throw her body into shock.
I may not be smart, okay?
Help him, but I'm kind of on the ground tussling with somebody, but don't do that.
Oh my god.
Is it too late to retcon?
It's too late. Make me a... Make me another sleight of hand check. And because you're not that smart, I will say disadvantage on this one.
That's cocked on the second dice. Still no better. 15?
Both Ariel and I were like, no, as soon as he said it, he was gonna do it.
I literally on cam was like, what is happening? Roll me a d20.
Oh, just a stat or flat d20.
Flat d20. Mark, you
12.
broke the DM for a second. I love that in chat, just like, hey, oh, Mark, you broke the DM.
Toby's a ledge, ain't he?
Love you, Toby.
We love Tobes. But yeah, that's a 12.
12?
12.
What is 12 on the tube table for me? Is it a bad one or is it a good one? Make me a con save.
Oh, me. Okay, got it.
Both of you. I'll roll one for the guard.
I was supposed to go get caressed. What's happening? I got 15.
Succeed.
Yay.
The guard fails.
That is a 16.
You succeed. You slice all of the first 11 off. You hear her wince in pain as a few of them were her own blood, and a few of them were different colors of like solutions and like medicines. You go to the 12th one, and you just bash at it. It's really hard to kind of like break apart and slice, but as you chop it, you get splashed with this bright blue kind of liquid, and so do you, Iris. But the both of you seem fine. The guard, on the other hand, takes 2d12 of damage. 12. 11.
That's 23.
23 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
He's gone. You kind of just see his skin get like disintegrated and rotten as he just yells in pain.
And you called me an idiot.
Can I do something real quick? Since she was on the ground, like they were like tussling on the ground, she's gonna see that. She's gonna push him off and just start screaming because of like how it looks.
You see the other two guards though at the door that were gonna go for you, kind of grab the lab master and scurry off.
Oh my god.
Also, Mark, did you see the DM I sent you on Discord?
I think I did. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Hi, Ryan. But yeah, what do the two of you do as you see the lab master being taken away by two guards just for safety?
Can I finish with the tubes?
Yes.
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
Well, actually, you don't need to make a sleight of hand check because you can already do that just fine.
I'm just
But-
bleeding profusely from my shoulder, and I'm still just there saving my sister.
You have a dagger stuck in your shoulder blade.
The dagger, that's the one I like yanked out
Oh, my bad.
to cut the tubes.
My bad.
Because I have no other weapons with me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so as you take the last 8 tubes off, or just do what you can with what you can. You see that as soon as you take off the last one, she's already weak and pale.
I'm gonna look to Iris and just say, "Get her out of here."
What about you?
Someone's got to cover your retreat.
I don't want you to die.
Can we all stop for a second? There is an alarm going on. If I go anywhere through the doors at all,
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
there are going to be guards at every entrance. I get you want to play the hero, but you're going to send me and her into a death wish. What we need to do is make sure she is stable and find the others. Power and numbers.
I guess I'll let you take the lead then.
Well, first, move. He like moves into the side and walks up to the table, and let me try to heal this girl before she dies on us.
She's not gonna die, she's just weak.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. What about
And
you,
I'm going
Iris?
Cure wound to her.
Mm-hmm.
It is 22.
What level did you cast us at?
Second.
I can see why.
I'm back up at 21. Okay, we're doing good.
Okay, so what are the three of you gonna do? Well, two of you, because Tilia can't do anything.
Put her on your back. We have to go find the others.
Are you
I
just
will
gonna
go-
like Last of Us carry her out?
No, yeah, just like bridal carry, just pick her up.
Just like the Last of Us scene when Joel takes out Ellie from the surgery room.
Yeah, just pick her up, bridal carry, and I'm just gonna follow Iris.
She does have like one hand on like your chest, and she's just burying her head into one of your like front shoulder sides.
Now I have an important question. When did we lose the child? Because wasn't she with us? I noticed that a while ago, but didn't want to interrupt. Where
You'll
the
find
fuck
that out later.
Mr.
Hey, but
Waternoose!
is she hurt? Because I would know from the tally mark. Did she get hurt at all? Okay, that's good.
Are you gonna go and find Krask?
Yeah, it's the best we've got. Let's go. I know the
So-
general direction they went.
Yep. So back to Krask then. My little tiefling buddy.
Oh.
What do you do as you get pushed out of the cell by a guard?
I thought I was unconscious.
Fuck yeah, my bad. I am
okay,
an
the
idiot.
siren- The sirens woke him up. The sirens woke him up. It's all good.
Yeah, the sirens woke you up. Okay. I am just like I'm brain dead. But yeah, as you are awoken by the sirens, you are then with whatever energy and strength you have, you are on your feet and you are getting pushed out of the cell by a guard and down a corridor. You have Maylor in front of you and you have Merica also in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'll just let it happen for now. They're obviously taking me somewhere important.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, might as well get taken there without having to try to find it myself.
You are taken down the corridor that you went down and to the left, up a staircase. And you are taken up 3 floors and into a courtyard. And through that courtyard, you're taken to the other side. And you then go up another flight of stairs to a room. A room with some kind of pod in the middle. And this pod looks deadly. Very deadly and toxic. As you enter the room, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
$19.
19.
Yeah.
You are met with very intoxicating fumes but you can brave through this. You have had worse before. And as you are pushed in, the door slams behind the three of you. As you then hear in the intercom from a glass window that you cannot see through, step towards the tube.
I'm good, thank you, though.
Step towards it or you will be killed.
I think I'm gonna get killed either way.
I'm not gonna say it again, tiefling.
It's normal glass, right?
It's glass that you cannot see through.
Oh yeah, but like, durability-wise?
Make an Arcana check. Why is this white
17.
chocolate so fucking good? 17? You see green kind of enchantment around the edge.
Okay. Mm. One second, I'm just reading a couple things that I can maybe do. So I'm just reading a couple things that I can maybe do.
Alright. You're good?
Alright.
We broke the record for a split second. We went up to 7. We're now down to 6.
I saw that. I saw that was brilliant.
He would step towards the tube.
As you take a couple... How many steps do you take towards it?
Yeah, like one.
You see coming out of it a little green, maybe silver, kind of small thread that just floats its way towards you like a tentacle, like a jellyfish. And you hear it whisper your name. What do you want to do? Do you let it touch you?
Definitely not.
Oh,
That's
do you?
some like gelatinous cube or something like that.
I wouldn't throw those at you yet.
Still. Can I do an Arcana check to see if the toxic fumes in this place are flammable?
Go ahead.
Why are my things so laggy? Got a 14. Oh,
14?
it's the game.
Wait, 14 or 17?
14. 1-4.
Yaddy. I was gonna say 40? How the fuck you're level 4?
Yeah, I got like a plus 20 on all my rolls.
God damn it! With a 14, you can kind of smell the Arcana in this room. This is some form of very scientific magic.
Is it flammable?
Meh.
So, meh flammable?
Semi.
Okay, we're gonna use Firebolt. We're gonna light this place up. Buddy, I have resistances to fire damage. I'll be probably okay.
The others don't!
I'll be probably okay.
The others don't! You're going to kill them!
No, you said half flame. Okay, okay, here's the thing. Actually, here's the idea. Wait,
You already said it!
how big is the tube?
Able to fit 3 people in.
Oh shit. Okay, then that won't work. Is the door that was slammed on us unlocked or locked?
Huh?
They slammed the door back on us, right, when they put us in the thing?
Yes.
Well, the tube that is the silver stuff is coming out of is 3 people big.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the door that is that unlocked or locked?
The door is locked.
Okay.
They also can see you leave. Like, they can see you try and break it out because of the window.
Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. What will happen if I touch the Silverstone?
Just do as we say and touch it.
Can I see outside of the tube?
Outside? You'd have to go in.
Well, no, not like the tube that the Okay, there's two tubes. We're in like the big tube the door was slammed on, and then there's like the
You're
little
in a
tube.
room. There's the tube in the middle, like the pod tube in the middle.
Okay. Can we see outside of the room? Is there like windows?
Well, there's one, but the glass you cannot see through.
Oh, okay.
It's like that sort of glass that can't really let you see through it. It's just blurry.
Yeah. Let us see. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did they answer what would happen if I stepped?
Just listen. Just listen to us and touch it.
I'm not gonna do as you say without some information myself. Come on, I'm not that stupid.
It's just an experiment. Please just go in.
What is it gonna do?
Otherwise, we will force you.
What is it gonna do?
No more questions, Devil Blood. Just go in.
What is it going to do?
That's it. Make a con save.
Yeah, they can enter this. I want them to enter this room. Get in with me. Get in this room with me,
Make
boy.
a con save.
17. Get in this room with me.
You hear the door. As one of the staff goes in.
Okay.
You see that they are fully masked, except for the kind of ancestral celestial horns that they have, and a very weird tail, but the rest is covered in case of any exposure.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw a hold person at them.
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I need to finish my mouthful, sorry. 17. Wait, no.
Huh?
Sorry, 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Beat it.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna, snap my fingers, and Ludinus is gonna, basically appear behind him and, wrap his arms around him. That's my whole person. Just wrap his arms around him.
You see this. You see the staff member kind of. You see both of their hands glow this onyx black color, and the thing that is Ludinus immediately dissipates.
But they failed the hold person though, and that is the whole.
They rolled
person.
a 15. Me to beat it.
Oh, I thought me to beat it as in it worked for me. My
Me
bad.
to,
Yeah.
If it's the
Right.
if it's that number or
Yeah.
above, it fails. No, it succeeds.
Yeah, might be.
You're good. Don't worry. But
How
It
unfortunate.
it just breaks free, and then as the staff looks up at you, you see their eyes glow this crimson red. This is familiar.
Oh, how fascinating. Come on then. Force me.
I'm glad you asked, my dear player. Uno momento, talk amongst yourselves whilst I grab the spell. Slurp.
Alright guys, so what should I do for my next character?
Make it something with cheese.
Yeah, have it with cheese, because Nick got more cheese.
I got
No,
more cheese.
I was thinking a Warforged with just a gun as one of his hands, so I can just light it.
Have a Warforged, call it Gromit, make it a cheese machine.
No, I'm not doing that one.
Oh.
I'm sticking with serious characters.
He turns into a celestial being with a
I'm
taste of
doing
cheese.
serious characters this one. I'm doing serious characters this one, so no.
Uh-oh.
Natural 20 to hit.
Yeah, I love them.
Oh no!
Yeah, so what do you guys want me to do for my next character? What do you think?
Rest in peace, Ghost.
Correct.
It's fine. Our mission basically succeeded anyways, so.
It's just not succeeded yet.
I mean, technically. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I could have. You know what the worst thing possible is? If my character didn't care about these two others here, I could have already escaped from this situation.
Who else is there with him again?
Maylor and America.
Yeah. So if I didn't give a shit about these two people, I could have already been gone.
God.
Or could have dipped out of here. Because I have both Misty Step, or I could have just exploded this entire room.
OBS really isn't liking you at the moment, Ariel.
I don't care. Take 22 points of piercing damage.
Lovely.
As this staff member kind of flips something that you can't really see because of the darkness in the outskirts of the room. They twiddle something in their finger and throw it at you like a dart.
I would be able to see the darkness. I have double sight.
Oh, you see a syringe as it goes right into your neck.
Okay.
And you
Morphine!
take 22 points of piercing, 2 points of poison.
Yeah, lovely.
Ariel's so,
natural 20.
Ariel's so excited that they killed one of their players' characters. Wow.
I'm not dead yet.
Warlocks actually have a good amount of HP.
No, they don't.
But they're not
Never
push.
mind.
They don't.
They're not pushovers like wizards, though.
Buddy, I was at max and I'm at 3 HP, buddy. So, what are you talking about? What do you mean good amount of HP? What do you mean good? What is bro yapping about with good?
What?
It's because when I play Warlocks, I have high HP.
Yeah, it's because you probably don't play Tieflings.
I play
Tieflings have low.
elves.
Yeah, Tieflings have no HP.
Okay.
The Tiefling part.
But tieflings
What are you
do have
gonna
hellish
do?
rebuke.
Yeah. What are you gonna
I
do,
do,
as
yeah.
the syringe goes into your neck and you feel the
Oh.
poison?
I'll hellish rebuke that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're the go. I was gonna do it anyways, but yeah.
I'm out of here, bitch.
This is what happens when you invite a dungeon master to play in your campaign.
I do DMing too, just not.
Then how did you forget? How did you forget?
I didn't forget. I wasn't gonna do it because I wanted to use my spell slot to use Misty Step.
Hellish rebuke as a tiefling, you get to use it once per long rest, free of charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to do it expending a spell slot or anything.
that's true. 24 damage. Buddy, it's 3d10.
I forgot about that.
It's 3d10.
I forgot about that. One of my spells does like 10d4.
So as that happens, Luminous is gonna appear behind him and just fucking sock him.
Okay. The staff goes down to the ground.
Oh, lovely.
Well, not dead, but in pain.
Oh, okay. I don't die
But
yet.
kind
I'm not
of
dead yet, guys.
Holds 2 fingers to their head, sending a message to the people over the window.
3 HP in a dream. Come on, Karask.
Nah. Low key, I want a new character
I
anyways.
have a dream.
God arc. Like the God arc, I want a new character anyways, probably. Though I might
If you want to
might
kill
throw this.
Karask off, then I'm more than happy to let them die.
throw this. I don't know yet. I'll see how it goes. Because I might just legitimately die anyways without having to throw it. I may just straight up legitimately die.
All good?
Alright.
Am I hearing rolling?
I'm just casually getting rolls out, you know.
Okay.
Just rolls out of the way.
So, what are you gonna do?
What's the condition of the two people next to me?
Oh, Merika and Maylor.
Yeah.
They're kind of terrified by the situation, but one of them, which is Merika, is going towards the tube with the tentacles.
She can do that then. I'm not gonna stop her.
Letting a princess die.
Which one is America?
God,
Is that
God, you're sounding like Nat at the moment.
The daughter of the Queen of Allderra.
Oh yeah, I don't really care about her. I've known her for like 2 minutes.
Someone vital.
I've known her for like 3 minutes, dog. I don't give a shit about her.
Okay.
I've
Alright.
literally known her.
You're
I've known her for
fucking
like 10.
lost. Next
I've
stop.
known her for like 10 minutes, bro.
Wow, imagine letting a princess die. Couldn't be anyone, King Nat.
I've known her for like 10 minutes. I don't
Go
care.
on. Go on. Okay.
If she wants to do that, she can.
I will quickly do something for Merika.
So then, other one that's with me, we're gonna Maylor. We're gonna skedaddle out of here.
The one that's been with you for a lot of time.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna skedaddle. I mean, he's on the ground, right?
Mm.
Yeah, just run over him. What is he gonna do? Stand up?
First of all,
What is he gonna do? Stand up?
strength saving throw.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
19. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Wait, what are you yapping about over there with your strength saving throw? What you yapping about over there?
You better stop before a random snake comes and bites you in the face. This woman is unpredictable. You're gonna get
Buddy,
all
I
killed.
die if that happens.
You
I die if that happens.
as you go ahead and you're gonna try and misty step with Maylor.
I'm not gonna misty step because I can't bring people with me.
So you're gonna try and get out.
We're just running.
You're gonna have to try and open the door because it's locked.
I thought he unlocked it to get inside.
Yeah, they unlocked it, went in, but from the inside it's hard to open.
But is it technically unlocked?
Technically, but
Oh, then that's just...
from the inside it's hard to open, which is why people usually stay outside and chuck the subject in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, which simultaneously causes an unlocked door to open. I don't care if it doesn't have to be hard to open. It's unlocked, technically. It is unlocked. So, wait!
Come on, Karask.
Screech! We out of this bitch, baby!
3 HP in a dream!
Let's go!
We out of here, baby. Lunas is just gonna push that sucker open. Like in those movies, like push over, go,
Does there need to be any saves?
Nope. Cantrip, so it just happens. It's a cantrip, it just goes. I'm a tiefling, bro. I go crazy. I mean, if you want me to die, I can. But right now, I'm kind of.
It's your choice.
I'm kind of going crazy.
Princess, you're ditching someone we're gonna need.
Okay, well, you can't expect me to save her. She's actively going to the place I said that we shouldn't go to, and I've known her for 10 minutes.
Her and Maylor were forced to.
Oh. Well, technically, they said I was forced to, too, but I just said, nuh-uh. So...
You've broken me.
I just said, nuh-uh.
You have broken me. Okay.
Yeah, I have, like, a fucking...
Eric,
like a giant hole in my neck right now.
If we need her, you can have her scream or something, and I'll have Iris go save her if we need her for next campaign.
Next
Actually,
campaign,
you know what?
I have a plan.
You know what? You know what? Actually...
Are you gonna avoid what you're doing? Because think this wisely.
I might
think this wisely.
Okay, I might save the princess, but then kill Karask in the process.
I'll say this now, and it is kind of a jinx. If you and Maylor get out, you will kill her. If you save her and Maylor, you will be killed.
Yeah, well, I can go to the second option. Okay, we're gonna avoid what I just did.
Okay.
How durable is that glass?
Which glass?
The glass, the one-way glass. Like, for example, if I were to use, like, I don't know, like a quarterstaff two-handed or something, or just like
the glass.
One of those with Genie's wrap.
You're going to need a spell to break it.
Okay, how about? Let's see, what's my highest damaging spell for this?
Oh god, I regret saying that now.
What about like a... What about an Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast?
That will definitely break it.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to do, guys. So, hear me out for the full action before we do it. What I'm planning on doing, I'm going to shove the princess out of the way. Just push them. The door's still going to be open, right? Open, door's still open, except I'm not running out. I'm pushing them out, doors closing, punching hole in the glass, lighting that bitch on fire, destroying, killing everyone in the room, including the people behind the glass, because of the explosion. Baby!
Holy
God.
What the shit?
Okay, so push those two people out.
The room.
Those two people are gone. Luminous takes them out of the room. Door recloses. Now it's me in a room full of gas that is flammable, and only me.
Oh my god.
Technically, I don't even have to break the glass here because the explosion would realistically break the glass. But that's fine. What I'm gonna do: punch a hole in the glass, meaning the toxic fumes are getting now into the observer's room, meaning the fire is gonna get in there. Now I use Firebolt, which is a cantrip, so I don't have to use a spell slot. Boom. Also, the fire goes up the tube, so whatever's in that fucking tube is also dead. Just fucking burn the entire room, plus what's in the tube, plus the observers just die. Just boom! And then hopefully, if that tube is connected to the ventilation system, I explode the laboratory in the process.
There is no vent in this room.
Well, that wasn't fully required. I mean, I saved the princess, which is needed for next arc, and then yeah. I'm very good at making actions that just kill myself. So basically, I'm just fucking Chernobyling this.
Oh.
The chat can just see me die inside. Okay.
I can make whatever rolls I need for this to happen. I think I'm gonna need at least the Scorching Ray roll to break the
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll just roll. Actually, first we need to do a strength saving throw to push them out of the room. Because honestly, they might do it with me. They might just die with me.
Oh.
Even the DM is confused at this part.
Fuck.
I
know exactly what
close
Karaska's doing. This fucking hell.
This is a Nisa play in Esalinti.
Anissa? Okay, I got a 17 for strength. My thing is lagging so hard because I have like 2 games open.
You're just
when I'm trying to roll this. When I'm trying to roll things right now, and my thing is like.
With the strength saving throw to get them out with a 17, you manage to get them out just in time that the door will close and keep you in there with the guy that's on the floor.
Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna make. Wait, I need to cosmetic the shit out of this. I'm gonna cosmetic the shit out of this roll.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Oh,
so now we have to do Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to do Scorching Ray. Okay.
Can you make the roll?
That's. Oh wait, no, it's not Scorching Ray. Sorry, Eldritch Blast. That's what I was doing.
Make the roll.
Yep. Do I have to roll to hit, or do I just roll for damage? Because I'm pretty sure I would hit the glass.
I will just say I will. Okay. I will have you roll to hit. If you beat the number that I have in mind for its AC, because it doesn't really have one.
Yeah, it'd be like
Mark
2.
will recognize for this being in his campaign.
The AC's gonna be like 2.
Yeah, I will come up with a number, and then if you beat it, you can hit and roll damage.
Music coming in.
Yeah, so 20. So I got 22 because 16 plus 6.
Definitely.
I think I hit the glass. I think I may hit the glass.
Roll the damage.
Roll for
and
damage.
I will say for this, roll the damage and double it. Just
Does
for
that
this reason.
do I double Agonizing Blast too, or just double it then add Agonizing Blast onto it?
Add the agonizing, then double it.
Okay, so
Kind of like what you do with a natural 20. Just roll the damage and then double it.
Okay, 20. Because it's 10 and then double it. I rolled a 6 plus 4 for Agonizing Blast times 2.
Oh my god.
20 damage.
Oh my god, I'm ready to.
Okay.
I'm God, basically. I'm God, bro.
Me and Iris are just gonna hear a boom. And we're like, what? That's Kraskell.
So, whilst that happens, I will say that Endo, Iris, and Tilia, you are kind of out front of the laboratory at this point, just running. Because of what I'm going to do. And this will probably make it fair enough.
Iris, just a quick question.
Mhm.
How much HP have you lost?
Hold on. I'm at 27. I've lost like 26.
Go ahead and add 10. I'm going to use Lay on Hands on you.
Okay.
I'm using food as my reboot.
Alright. I'm about to cosmetic the shit out of this.
So, as you get the 2 out, and then Eldritch Blast at
All right.
the tube.
For the at the glass to
At the
break the
window.
glass. The window.
Okay.
So Brask would like cup his hands together, and out of them he would form like an entire like deck of cards before they like all start swirling together. The house always wins. As he like shoots them forward, shattering the glass. And then he puts the lantern on the ground, and Ludinus comes out, and he basically, what a fun way to end our chapter. And then, you know that painting that's like Adam and God touch, like their fingers touch?
Yeah.
Basically, they're gonna do that. So he's gonna let out his hand, and Ludinus is gonna like touch their hands together, and out of that, the spark from the firebolt will like release from their hands, just boom, and just everything just scorched.
As you do that, the staff kind of also just scream and let the whole place just be erupted in flames. And as you do that, the others out front, you do see the window, or one window on the far right side of the laboratory up in the mountain range. You see the inside of that window glow in a bright orange flame as you then see the mountain part of the laboratory rumble like an earthquake. And as you 3 run out, with Tilia kind of in like the grasp of Endo, you then hear a faint childish scream.
Oh, by the way, just real quick, how much damage would that technically be?
More than what you have.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, no. Oh
that would give you.
Just come up with a number.
I'd say 30 fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it kills me anyways, but technically I would live through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
you're
would,
dead.
they,
So
they
I-
would have hella been on death saves.
I would have to be on death stage, but because I'm resistant to fire, meaning that would be halved, I would only take 15 damage. So technically I could have lived through that, but I'm not going to because Karas is dead. But
You would be killed. But yeah.
if I could technically speaking, because it halves at 15, it doesn't fully. Meaning I would technically still be on death saves. I would just be like hairless, black, and bleeding.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave the facility with the child.
But you do hear a childish scream.
Can I run back into the facility? I left the child. The one thing I said I was going to grab.
Watch me have killed the child.
I would know. I would be in trouble if the kid died.
As you go to run back in, you do hear not another step. As when you stop from running, looking right ahead towards the door of the laboratory, you see the lab master, Dr. Hawksley, with a eldritch sword to Aris's neck. You feel a tally mark start to form, but not actually forming one.
Iris is
Endo,
gonna, like,
you also do see this.
Iris is gonna like raise her hand a little bit, like surrender type look. It's like, okay. What do you
That's
want?
what I thought. Well, I could tell that one of your little friends must have caused a disruption in my experiments.
No shot,
Iris
really.
smirks. Knowing full well that's a Karask move, she just smirks.
And did not come out alive in the process.
Smirk gone. No more smirk.
No more lewdness. But yeah, and Aris, you do see that Arisis is streaming with tears and is just holding her arms out to grab for you.
Okay, this blade, how close is it to her neck? Is it touching?
Right there. Yep. Right, touching. Think this
How far,
carefully.
how far is Indo?
Right beside you.
Awesome. She's gonna say the words, grab the child, as she misty steps in front of the woman, grabbing the blade part with her hands, ripping it away from her throat.
Oh, I've still got Tilia in my arms. Shit.
Drop the woman!
Yeet. Going back for Aris's.
I'm gonna fight this woman. I have cut up hands now. I grabbed that blade, but once Eresis is gone, I'm gonna let you do your move, but then I have something to do.
Alright.
Just know I'm ready to kick a stiletto out from underneath this bitch.
Okay, so you Missy step grab the blade. I'm just gonna place Tilia down. I'm then just running. I'm going to just grab Aris's hand. I'm just dragging her away as I then just basically tell her to just run. As I
Hold on a moment.
Let her reboot. Let her reboot. Let DM reboot.
Oh my god.
I've been saving Misty Step for a reason.
What?
Ariel, I know you. There's always a trick up your sleeve.
Guys, this is a great last session of the campaign, guys. Just great last session. You know, Ariel's not going to continue after this one.
8 sessions strong.
This is great, guys. We really just ended the campaign here.
I cannot. Okay.
Arky isn't going to have the willpower to continue this
Ariel,
campaign after this.
Ariel, remember the little dream I had? That woman in my dream told me I was strong and to keep going, and so I am saving this damn child, and I'm being a little red.
I'm happy chat agrees with the reboot. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me just understand this slowly so I can do this. So you're Misty stepping to grab the blade.
I currently still have the blade in my hand. I ripped it away from her, trying to like move the hands off of.
Strength check.
Holy awesome! I got strength.
Natural no, that's not natural 20. Fuck, never mind. That's cocked.
Where the fuck is my therapist? I forgot strength was up top. It's kind of slow sometimes. Okay.
I got a 14.
I've got a. Oh, fuck. Bro, it's opened up my freaking thingy. I got 20, dirty 20.
You now have the blade.
It's so when I did that and I pulled it away, that's when what's the name? Indo ran up and grabbed the child and dragged the child away. So it's just me holding the blade and the master in front of me.
Make a sleight of hand check, Endo, to grab Arisis. Because the lab master can still grab her.
6.
A 6?
Oh my god, you had one job.
You're fucking lucky.
What did you roll? Oh my god.
A 5.
Take that back, Iris.
Okay, I love you still. Thanks.
But yeah, I just slide in, just grab Iris and just...
This child get hurt. More tally marks than I could die. Plus, I like the child. What was that face?
Oh, but that was actually like a baller plan.
So you grab her. The lab master kind of just looks up from the ground and just looks up at you, Iris. The stage is yours.
Oh no.
Let's now change Karask's name to question marks because we don't know what character is coming next.
Oh, you guys should be scared. You think that was bad? Buddy.
She's gonna look at the master. She still has the blade in her hand. She's like, "We're going to be leaving now, grabbing our people and leaving."
You haven't got everyone with you.
Oh, no, sorry, you didn't understand me. We'll be grabbing them and leaving.
Then where's your friend Madania?
Probably plotting.
She's always gone. Hold on.
I'm gonna say she's
Redania.
probably plotting my assassination.
Redania is a grown-ass woman. We figured out herself.
Oh, is she now?
What is with this devilish smile?
Beware when the DM smiles.
Just
Well,
beware,
guess what?
beware the DM.
Guess what? Dungeon Master, like, not Dungeon Master, whatever master in front of me.
I am
Can't make-
Dungeon Mommy!
I know! Come on, the woman in front of me can't make commands if she can't speak. If you are holding her somewhere, I suggest you tell me, or you can lose your vocal cords right here, right now. I will take them out myself, and I'll make the commands for you.
And what makes you think I'll tell you?
Oh, your life on the line, if you value it.
Intimidation check.
I got a 15.
Fuck. Yep, got a 12. She's gonna. She kind of just like stares at you widened. Hold on, I'm reading chat. I am the Dungeon Mommy, Ariel. Thanks, Marcus Artefae. Anyways, she kind of just like looks at you with these like wide eyes, and then she shakily points to the top floor of the laboratory.
Thanks, hun. And okay, grab the rope out of my bag. And where the fuck are you? I need you.
Oh shit! You need me?
Yes, I asked you to grab the rope out of my bag.
Oh okay. I will grab the rope out of your bag. What do you want me to do with it?
Tie her up.
With pleasure. Do not resist this, otherwise I will slit your throat. Come here. I'm gonna tie her out.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know. 0.
I have.
What do you mean by that? What kinky shit are you into?
All right, this is a conversation for a different time.
Yeah, this is conversation when it's gone 9 o'clock, so when it's past the watershed, okay?
I'm worried. Anyways,
Right.
0. Never say that again in VC chat. Anyways.
I'm going to tie up the lab mistress.
Okay. Easily done. She's not resisting.
Cool.
Right, now, do we burn? Actually, we can't burn her. She's a fire elemental like myself. What do we do with her? Do we throw her in?
She's an air elemental.
Oh, she's still blowing hot air. What do you want me to do with her?
Well,
You
I
don't
have
know-
to go.
You don't want to know from where.
I have to go retrieve Nardania and the other. Forgot her name. What's the other one was with us? That's not Karask.
Maylor.
Maylor. And Maylor, can I trust you to keep the child and the woman here?
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the others. They're probably stationed just over the hill. Yeah.
That's the point, Endo.
What?
When you were watching overnight, you realized and you remember Madania wasn't there.
Yeah, I'll go over back. When did Madania leave?
Nardania didn't come in with us, but knowing that woman, she somehow finds her way into trouble at every turn. When I thought she was safe at home, she was a tiefling king's grasp. So I do not doubt that she is upstairs, tied up somewhere being an idiot.
Or plotting someone's assassination, but yeah, I will keep these two safe. I will prove to Euphoria that I guaranteed that her sister would return, and she has. And you do what you need to do. You can trust me, 100%. That.
She's going to being a cleric. I most likely have bandages in my satchel. She's gonna wrap her own hands up because she did grab a blade with her hands, so they are definitely cut. Head back inside. Round 2.
You're gonna go up the stairs to the top floor?
Yup.
Think of it like Academy High from Yandere. It's constant going up and up and up and up and up and up.
Bro, I'm gonna pass out by the time I get up there.
No,
I'm
it's
tired.
only 4 flights.
Okay, I can do that.
So
done
the
more.
floor that Karask was killed on, or like sacrificed himself on, was the top floor.
Am I gonna see his dead body?
Yes.
Oh.
As you walk through a corridor, you see that one of the doors has 2 people on the outside of it. You see Maylor and a very regal-looking girl.
Okay. So y'all are alive?
Karask died.
I figured as much what the people out there was saying.
We wanted to try and get him out, but he did this himself. You can't blame us.
He went down fighting. For Grask, that's what he would have wanted.
That's 2 people in the same week that we've lost.
I've noticed. And you are? She points at the one she doesn't know.
Oh, America.
Are you 2 wounded?
We're fine. And Melo kind of interrupts saying, she's the princess of the Queen of Allderra.
Oh, yeah, more royalty. All right.
Yeah.
Are
Anyways,
y'all in good enough condition to come with me to find somebody, or would you rather go meet up with the group?
we can do whatever. We're fine.
First, where did Krask die?
Points to inside the room.
Didn't Krask have a plaque on him? And the little lamp?
Yes!
Yeah. It there's actually it would have dropped on the closest unoccupied space of the lantern.
We're gonna head in there.
I did it again.
Retrieve that.
No, that's like an in-lore thing that would have happened. Like that's just D&D. That's what would happen.
I just did it again.
Did
Did
what?
what again?
I almost just fell off the back of my rocking chair.
That's right.
Girl!
But yeah, it would have dropped in the closest unoccupied space. Also, the lantern would probably be destroyed. Ludinus wouldn't be dead, but the lantern would just reappear somewhere else in the world, and that lantern would have been broken.
Okay. Well, she's gonna head in there, do a quick bow of the head towards Krask's body out of respect, and then grab the plaque.
You just see that the room is completely black, like with ash and debris.
Is there any, like... Never mind, that's a dumb question. I was gonna say, like, a cloth around to, like, cover his body out of respect, but it's probably all burned, so never mind. Yeah, so with the bow of the head and the plaque, she's gonna slip that into her bag and head back out to the other 2.
Who are we looking for?
An old friend of mine that likes to get herself in trouble.
Oh, if it's the edgy one, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch her in the throat.
It's the emo, and we don't punch until we leave and we get all the information.
Sure, come on, let's go.
Alright, they're gonna head back towards where the lady said was.
So, you go back towards the staircase, but you look to the corridor to see which way to go. Instead of going down when you went, you go down the other one. And you see very faint light coming from a slightly ajar door.
Oh, that's never been creepy.
And you do hear a familiar voice of Madania coming from inside.
Does she sound panicked? Does she sound happy? Does she sound...
She sounds cryptic.
She's doing some voodoo shit again. Alright.
Madania?
Yes.
With the 22, you're sat on what seems to be a very barbed wire throne. And you are bound to it by rope. You don't remember being here, but you recognize this room from a past dream from a while ago. And with that, you are face to face with a queen.
A queen.
A queen.
Oh, a queen. Wow.
But from what you guys were talking about, that charisma save was because she has been debating on setting you free. And Iris, you only hear laughter as well as Madania's voice.
Something tells me we should not barge in just yet. So we're gonna wait against the wall, like where the door
Are you
is.
gonna listen in?
Yeah, so I can hear it, and if the door swings open, they won't see us. We're gonna just put our backs to the wall and listen in.
Free Madania, that is my election bid. Do I secure the nomination? I love this chat. I love today's chat. It's amazing. Anyways, so from picking up the conversation, she just says, "And what makes you think I'll do it to you? Set you free from these bounds? You know, I'm surprised you don't even know me."
What?
Believe me, your eyes, I know they're not original. I know what they are. I know you've been charmed. Your love seems so numb.
You want?
I'm insane.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, and she just like boops you on the forehead. You're adorable.
Can I spit at her?
What?
Like, just spit at her feet.
She forces you to look up at her from your chin, her index finger and her thumb on each side of your chin, looking at you. And she says, I admire your attitude.
Yeah, then why do you have me tied up?
Because you have something I want, darling.
And what would that be?
Your gift.
What?
And in front of you will be what's in NPC list. So for the viewers, you see a deep blue, kind of cyan-skinned tiefling with light blue, pale blue horns that go up and round, with very kind of lightish blue, pale blue, medium length hair down to like mid back, and she wears kind of like a regal pirate outfit with these goldish yellow eyes and droopy kind of deep blue ears.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You're from the underworld, or the underground, and you got connections with people that I desire business from. But you've also got connections that I want. People that I desire for bounty. And some people I desire hell and torment from what I desire. And I'm surprised you don't know me. A queen. Or, your next downfall. Because I'm surprised you're not dead yet. For how, empty-hearted you are.
So what do you know about me then, Miss Queen?
Call me Mara.
I'll call you whatever the fuck I want to.
As she then steps on with these like heavy kind of pirated folded boots. She steps really hard on your right knee, holding herself there, arm rested on her knee, and just looking at you deeply, and says, "You can call me Queen, or I can shove that tongue down your throat so you don't speak anymore. How would you like that?"
Fine. What exactly do you want?
I'm here to tell you some secrets. And a mere warning for you and your friends. There's someone in that group that I want.
Who?
I'm gonna sort that out in a second. There's a reason why I'm after your friends. And there's a reason why I desire you.
Oh. You desire me.
The reason behind this laboratory remains uncharted. And from what I can disclose, may be scientific.
You want to get to the point, Queen? Or are you just gonna keep me tied up and keep talking?
Iris, are you gonna do anything?
If this girl continues like this, I'm going to have to. But for now, we're just going to stand there, and I'm going to pull my dagger at the ready.
Save me! No, I'm kidding.
Then why don't I tell you about why I'm married to the owner of this lab? And that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh no, wait, what the
Whoa,
fuck?
whoa, no, cliffhanger, no, oh, cliffhangers are a bitch.
Say that one more time, buddy.
Repeat, I didn't hear.
Then why don't I tell you why I'm married to the owner of this lab?
Because you're a bitch. No.
Oh my god, love that.
So, where the fuck did it go?
I'm gonna be honest though, we all know.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. There is a massive spider somewhere in this room, and I'm terrified because I just saw it and it disappeared.
You should name it Gerald.
Instead of that, thank you so much for watching tonight's episode of the Arcane Adventures. I had some joys last minute planning this session, and stay tuned for this Saturday for a episode of Mark's campaign, Esalinti. And be prepared for, if I actually end up doing it, if I have the time to, next Sunday for another episode of Allderra, which with a new character. But thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you